Hey Jinxie. Hey Freebird. I just saw your post about all the asexual memes, and I had like a gut reaction where I was just like, "Oh, Freebird."
What's the matter with the asexual memes, huh?
I don't
You don't like
know.
them?
I don't know.
You like my you like the picture?
Yeah, it's whatever, Freebird. Fucking asexuals.
I saw your post about the asexual misinformation.
Yeah, yeah. It just sucks. I'm getting tired of it, you know.
Every time I see it, it makes me want to become an alcoholic father.
Okay, Freebird.
Am I
All
wrong
right.
though?
What?
Am I wrong though?
No.
See, I'm always right.
No, that's not true. That is not true. That is the farthest thing from the fucking truth you have ever said, in fact.
Source?
What?
Source?
What the fuck what?
Give me a source that says that.
Source is a absolute fuck ton of videos on my YouTube channel. Okay,
Okay.
Shadow. Um, fuck. Yeah, so yeah, what prompted that video was that I was on the asexuality subreddit, which, as a side note, I'm a member of the asexuality subreddit.
Do you pay for that?
No, no one pays.
Okay.
No one pays to be a member of a subreddit. It's free.
Bing bong.
And I saw the fucking J.K. Rowling post, and I was like, and I that was like a month late, but I was like, first, I was like, man. First, I was like, man, I'm tired of hearing about things J.K. Rowling has said. Uh, but my second thought was, man, I'm really tired of acephobia.
I am planning to make a long script about video on it. Because now it's like getting to a point where it's like everywhere you go, I just see it.
Yeah. I was talking to Enko about this, where I was like, I came out as asexual, and I was like, oh, there's no way I'll face even half of the discrimination as the other orientations do. And boy, the ops sure showed me, didn't they?
It was like a planned surprise.
Fuck. But yeah. So that's a thing. I oh, you want to hear something fun? I had a
Sure.
this morning I entered a friend's live, and I was like,
Hmm.
"Oh, I haven't talked to this guy in a while. I'll see what happens." And I got up there, and he's a Democrat, right?
Okay.
And I get in there, and he's talking about he's like, "Hey, resident, it's been a while," and I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, it's been a minute, man. Man, I hate her." And he's a Democrat, and like he's like a politician too. Like he's running for like his local office and shit, and he lost. He lost, and he was like talking about that, and I was like, "Yeah, American politics sucks, man." And he looked at me and he said, "Resident, you should run for office." And I laughed. I laughed and said, "Fuck no, absolutely not."
I
And he
should be
was
like your assistant with it too.
Yeah, and he was like, "Well, why not?" And I was like, because I hate American politics so much that I would like if I ran for office, what would happen is that I would what would happen if I ran for office is that I would get into a debate with someone or something, or like I'll like end up in the room with a Republican and I'll go to prison for assault charges for punching that guy or some shit. Like
Well, that makes sense. I can see that.
and I told him that and he was like, "Why are you so violent?" And I was like, "Oh, well, I'm tired of living under a fascist state, in a fascist state." And he got so fucking angry at me because he was like, "It's not fascism. We're not under fascism. People just say that because of their united hatred of Donald Trump, but there's no fascism." And I was like, "Whoa, this escalated quickly." And we had like a big debate with each other about whether or not the country is fascist. And he said, because I related it to 1930s Germany, and he said, "Oh well, there's no police force in the streets fucking unaliving people like there was in Germany." And I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
It's called something called ice. It's not the type you put
I
in your
was like,
drinks,
I was like,
but
"What the fuck are you talking about, dude? Have you been living under a fucking rock?"
I don't even think that's a Democrat. I just think that's a Democrat pretending that's actually a Republican.
No, no, he's a Democrat, or at least he ran as a Democrat. Because he uses his real name on TikTok, and you can literally look up his like ballot, his like running his like campaign and shit. So
That doesn't mean anything, I fear.
that doesn't mean anything because the Democrats aren't.
Some of them be crying.
Yeah, because the Democrats are fucking
Will
Oh,
you
hey,
stand
Skip.
if for?
Skip's talking about Renee Good right now down in the chat.
I don't get it.
What do you mean?
Will you stand in front?
Yeah,
Oh,
I was like, what do you mean you don't get it? What do
I had to read like 7 times.
what
Sorry,
the
guys.
fuck, Freebird?
I'm a bit slow. I had to go to a
Oh, don't
special
worry,
needs
I
class.
know. I know you are.
So what if I just hit you with my car?
Don't say that, Freebird. You're gonna get my live flagged.
So I so basically say it 10,000 times. Wait, no, that might get my account down. Never mind.
But anyway, yeah. So anyway, I'm not friends with that guy anymore. Why, Freebird?
Is he
What?
not a good guy?
I don't know this guy.
I've never met either one of y'all a day in my life, so.
So Skip, what's up?
Yeah, quick question. Would you stand directly in front of my
Oh fuck! Oh, that's crazy. Oh my god! I just did what Donald Trump does to your freedom of speech every day. That was crazy. And goodbye.
Drop me like a horse, cat, and poodle.
He's gone. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that means, but
Is that like some silent language code that
I'm
I
sure
don't know
that
about?
it's probably yeah. I don't know subs. I'm assuming that it like stands for something racist, but I
Is
don't
he
know.
calling you a cat, horse, poodle, like all mixed
I
together?
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about
Well,
with
never
that,
mind.
but probably something about racism. It probably stands for some shit. I don't know. Subs, to answer your question, I don't think you know him, but his name is Jalen Morris. And basically you got here late, but he's a Democrat, and I had an argument with him because oh, you do? Okay. I had an argument with him because I said that America is under a fascist is like fascist right now, and he said that oh my fucking god, no one knows what that means, Skip. Well, Skip, actually, the reason I didn't defend my position is because this is a chill live. You see, me and my friends are talking about politics with each other because it's a chill live. not a debate live.
Also, chill. I am a non-binary, bisexual, airways person. So, boo. I'm scary. I'm gonna indoctrinate children. The horror.
Freebird, don't do this. Don't do this. Don't. He'll take you. He'll think you're serious. Don't do this.
I am the woke monster. Like, gay, 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 gay. Gay.
Don't chant that, because TikTok will think it's like you insulting someone.
Oh, G-A-Y, G-A-Y, boo boo.
Anyway, is Subs still here? Yeah. So Subs, anyway, Jalen got mad at me and said that we're not under fascism. Probably because he's a politician. So, you know. But and yeah, so I blocked him because he's like I don't know, man. He's I don't know. He said that I don't know if you heard this part, Subs, but he essentially said he said that when I equated American politics and Donald Trump to what's going on, what happened in Germany in the 30s, he said, and I quote, "There is no police force in the streets unaliving civilians." He said that.
If
And
I
I
heard
was like,
that, I would just have a
I was
stroke.
like, I was so fucking like, I was like, what the like, because I would have expected him to know about fucking ICE unaliving at least two people that we know of, in the streets.
Reporting.
Yeah, and then also in the streets, because there's like unalivements that happen in like the I'm sorry, facilities, but they're concentration camps.
I thank God you did a live because I was getting so pissed. I was watching this one live, and this guy was debating these three other people, and holy shit, I don't know what he was on, but he was pissing me the fuck off. So basically, his argument was the prompt was like about LGBTQ, and then his stance was, well, I don't like it because I find it gross, and the majority of people don't like it either. And then for like most of the live, he was saying, well, I never said that. I just said, repeats what he said. And the person's like, the host is saying, so basically what I'm saying, which is you believing that a majority of people don't like the LGBTQ. And it started to piss me off so much.
I don't know. I think I don't know. That guy's insane. But by the way, Trash Panda just did my favorite conservative argument ever, which is, what about when Obama did it?
First of all, I was 8.
Yeah, I was in middle school, but it was wrong when Obama did it too, actually. Like, I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Democrat. In fact, I was just complaining about a Democrat that I was arguing with, like, earlier today. I've been complaining about him this whole time.
So one, figured out what the emojis meant. It's pussy ass bitch.
Oh, okay.
Do you get it? Like cat.
Yeah,
It's not supposed to be a horse, it's supposed to be a donkey, and then the dog.
Okay.
So I feel like a genius solving that puzzle.
Just say it with your chest. Don't use emojis to hide behind it.
Well, he can't say it with his chest because then TikTok will filter it out. But
well,
anyways,
yeah, but he's a puss himself for not saying it with his chest. If you're gonna say something, say it with your chest.
Anyways, Subs had a second half.
Sorry, Subs.
To the person you were talking about is crazy. Like, it's a president-led legal group that is brutalizing the public. You don't think that's similar to anywhere? Like,
right? Yeah, literally
a dictatorship, like a dictator, who is in charge of a legal group that is terrorizing citizens. Okay.
Sounds familiar.
But totally different, right? So different, not comparable at all.
No, I don't see anyone like this. World War II? A guy
It's
with
not
a
like
type of
other
mustache?
citizens are feeling
I
like they
just
have to hide and house.
No, Annie Frank didn't exist.
I just can't get over the idea of Jalen didn't know that the Gestapo is unalive. That I said Gestapo like by default. That ICE is fucking unaliving people in the streets.
Yeah.
Anyways, on a positive note, tomorrow is my mother's birthday, and for tomorrow,
Literally kidnapping children from their families. Sorry,
Okay,
I
well,
cut you off.
well, yeah, but Freebird, what were you saying?
so tomorrow is my mother's birthday, and I plan to make her one of her favorite cakes, and to get her Wawa in the morning with her, like, a breakfast sandwich, a coffee from Wawa,
Yeah,
and just
Oh,
hang out with
nice.
her for the full day.
I love that. I love that you were like, on a more positive note. My mother's birthday is coming, and then Subs is like, oh yeah, and then they're kidnapping children.
I mean, that's right too.
Oh yeah, but it was so funny. Not kidnapping children isn't funny.
Yeah, no, I know what you meant. But on a kind of exciting note, I get to go to the House of Parliament, and I get to sit in and watch one of the live discussions at the Senate, and then also I get to speak to my local MP.
Okay.
So that's kind of exciting.
Does your local MP have a way to stop Donald Trump?
No,
Oh, okay.
I don't think so. But it's for my job, so we get to go there. It's not really about Donald Trump, it's about the climate change.
Climate change. Remember when people used to say that climate change wasn't real?
That what you
People
mean?
still say
They
that.
what are you talking about? They still say that.
They still do that shit? I thought
Yeah,
that was over.
I talk to people like that every fucking morning.
Well, thank God.
In my
I'm not anymore.
it's in my friend Scott's live. I fucking I talk to those people
Okay,
every morning.
which Scott? Which Scott?
Not Monkey. Not Monkey.
Okay.
It's my friend Big D capital B. And his name is Scott, and that's just what we call him. And he does science lives, right? And every fucking morning.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I come on the lives. I just don't know what to talk about.
Yeah, and
like I would like to come up, but like I just don't know what to talk about.
And yeah, every fucking morning there's someone who either doesn't believe in climate change or doesn't believe in science in general because the fucking Bible says not to believe in science, or they think the earth is flat or some fucking bullshit like that.
That's sad. These people can reproduce too.
Damn.
That's the scariest part.
Oh, I was just in there's a guy I follow on here named Jeremiah, and I was in his live, and there was a guy up there saying that he voted for Trump because Kamala doesn't have kids, and a woman in her 30s who doesn't have kids is selfish.
She has a stepdaughter.
Yeah, that's well, that's the thing is they actually Jeremiah pointed that out. And
what did that guy say?
And they pointed it out. They were like, adoptive parents are still parents, and she could still view that as her daughter. And he was like, yeah, but, and then he stopped and goes, well, you're missing my point. Like, he changes the subject, essentially.
That's the dumbest reason to not vote for someone. They don't have children.
Yeah, but yeah, that was stupid.
Any
That
single
was weird.
shotties in the chat? No.
Uh,
Got pulled
well,
ace flag.
I'm single and Freebird's single,
Mm-mm,
but I get the
I'm not
weird,
single.
but I get the weird feeling you're gonna have a hard time with us.
I'm not single. I'm dating this guy. His name is Jeremiah. He's 2 feet tall.
No, you're
He has,
not. Shut up.
I'm trying to avoid this.
You don't have to avoid. I've already made it clear that this person has no chance with you.
Oh yeah. I also have like severe mental issues. Do you want that?
Oh.
That's part. That's part of the package deal.
Well, he just said that I like them crazy and quirky, so.
So I try to jump out of windows and like STAB myself. I don't think you want to deal with that. I'm just trying to make up any excuse that I know myself at this point.
I can make those issues better, is what he just said.
Rather than remove him.
Oh, he's
I'm
talking
so
about.
confused. What?
Wait, he's talking about me? What? Freebird, I heard that.
Or what?
So wait, you're talking. I'm confused. Are you hitting on me, dude? Okay,
Damn.
okay. Nope, not doing that.
I'm an attention seeker now? Oh.
Did you see what he said?
Yeah. I didn't know I was an attention seeker.
No, not that. After that.
Yeah, I could see it. It's on my screen.
Oh, I muted him. I guess it didn't click for
It
you.
removed for me. I didn't.
I still see it.
I don't see what he said. I just saw the attention seeker.
He told me to go jump out the window.
Oh,
yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah.
That's not really a good way to get close to res, my guy, if you're trying to shoot your shot.
Well, so he said he was hitting on me and said that Freebird was attention seeking, and that Freebird can just go ahead and jump out the window because he's not talking to them.
It's okay, Freebird. I will hit on you.
Oh my god!
Thank you.
Don't do that. Remember the last time a girl hit on you, Freebird, on TikTok?
When was that?
Oh, you know, our friend who I won't name. Who you rejected cruelly.
Damn.
It was not cruelly. I had my reasons.
Freebird's a heartbreaker.
Just gotta be a heartbreaker.
Oh, fuck.
But personally, I was saving her, like, the pain and the annoyance.
The annoyance, yes.
Because I am not a great partner.
Well, that's because you're asexual.
Not because of that.
Well, that might be a factor.
That's one of the main factors, but like I've said multiple times, I am not mentally suited for one.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah, I just think of myself being selfish if I were to go into a relationship.
Hey, Subs, does that remind you of anyone?
No.
Okay.
It reminds Resin of someone.
Oh, boy. I invited Shadow, but he says he's walking his dog, so...
Anyone else who we can invite?
Well, I could try inviting the Sway. He won't show up, but I can try.
Who the fuck is that?
Sway?
A friend of... Yeah.
You know Sway.
Do I know Sway?
You might. I don't fucking know. But I always invite him and he never shows up.
I don't think I know what that is.
And it's not even like it's not a time zone thing. Like we're in the same time zone. He's literally across the river from me.
Well, damn.
So wait, he like sings. He's pretty carefree. He has that SpongeBob
his
fish.
profile picture is Fred from SpongeBob.
Um,
No, I've never met this guy.
My leg guy.
Oh, I've never met the guy.
Oh,
I
okay.
swear you've been in lives together.
Have I?
Yes, I swear.
Maybe
I don't
snapped. Oh fuck! Who did I just share the live with? I don't even know. Maybe it
Yeah,
was
you should
Snap.
share.
I
You should
think it
share
was
with
in
Snap.
I did not. I did not share it with Snapped. I have Snapped blocked. I don't share shit with Snapped.
Wait, why do you have Snap blocked again?
Because he creepily hits on all the people of color in his lives.
Oh shit! I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I noticed that I had blocked him, and I couldn't remember why.
Yeah, it's because
So then I just thought, maybe I did by
it's
accident.
because you showed up. You showed up in this live, and me and Jess were talking about Snap's problematic shit, and you heard what happened, and you blocked him. Do you remember he also sent a text message to Jess where he said that he has his online persona and then his real name and then his nickname, and it's like the holy trinity of me.
No, that's one way to put it, I guess.
Yeah, it was crazy. That was some crazy shit. And then we came to the conclusion that he's purposely typing in a certain way that makes it seem like he's trying to sound like what he thinks a black person would sound like.
Okay, I remember this all now.
Yeah.
He's
God
just
damn
in
it.
it. Yeah. He's
God
yeah.
damn. Yeah. I guess. God damn, that guy sucks. Anyway.
It sucks because I enjoy talking to MJ a lot, but MJ's always in his live. So if I want to talk to MJ, I just have to join his live.
My question is, does MJ know about this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
MJ tried to talk to him about it. I don't know if he kind of not to arrow MJ's personal stuff, but he's going through stuff. He's going through family stuff, and so he just kind of said like life's too short to cut out people right now. So he's just kind of doing whatever.
That's understandable.
And when it comes to online shit, because it's online, I just fucking, if someone's being a piece of shit, I just cut them out. I don't care.
Yeah. But I think he's just having a hard time right now, so he wants to keep as many friends and connections that he has made right now. So
that's fine. I go into his live sometimes, and if Snapped is there, I fucking leave. But if Snap's not in there, I join.
I kind of just ignore Snap.
Yeah, Snap.
Like I don't really address him when I'm in the lives at all.
Interesting. I haven't actually seen Snapped on anyone's lives in a while, in anyone that I follow any of their lives at all.
He's sometimes on MJ's, very rarely though. And then he is sometimes on something world. You and Jess are on his live a lot. I don't really ever join because I don't know anyone there, and it's not really a discussion that I'm ever interested in.
Something world, you said?
I feel like maybe I don't know. It's like an older guy.
Oh, fucking Big D, capital B.
Or maybe that's it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, but
maybe his pictures of world. I don't know.
I don't know,
it's
but
that dude.
I go in that guy's live. That's my friend Scott. Jess is in there a lot too. I go in there a lot, but I'm there every morning pretty much, and because he goes live every morning and every afternoon, every morning and afternoon. I'm there mostly in the morning because the morning is where the crazy religious people show up and I get to argue with them. But
yeah,
I'm there every morning, And Snapped has not shown up there in a very long time. I haven't seen him in a fucking minute.
Yeah, maybe he's in one of the afternoon ones. I just know that's where I see him the most. Other than those 2 lives, and then every else is his lives just still pops up on my For You page since I interacted it with the most and the longest, even though I don't follow him anymore. So, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I like I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce this one guy's name. Utile. I don't know, but he's in Snap's live sometimes, so I usually just join when there's other people in his live, so that I can talk to them and just kind of ignore him.
Yeah.
I don't know. I try to be civil as much as I can, but it's just
Same.
I don't know.
Same. I'm civil with him typically. The reason I don't join MJ's live when he's in there is because he's a mod in there, and I'm kind of like, and I've talked about how I feel like I'm like walking on eggshells every time I fucking talk to him.
Yeah.
So it's like I feel like I just get silenced in there, to be honest.
Yeah. No, I get that. That's like me, but with Oblivion. I absolutely refuse to be in a live when Oblivion's there.
Oblivion's in Scott's lives a lot. He's actually
Oblivion. Oh wait, I know. I think do I?
I'm like, you have to know at least him.
You know him.
Do I?
He's one of Snap's friends and mods, but
okay, now I gotta think again. Now I gotta think.
He's really into dinosaurs.
He's always
okay. That's like 40 people.
Yeah,
I know, including my little brother.
He's the most.
So he talks really loudly and aggressively.
So like my little brother and 40 other people I know. So
but okay, well, all right. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, I'm joking. I know who you're talking about. I just don't know what he sounds like.
Well, fuck you.
He has a dog named.
No, they just said that they know.
Okay. I'm trying to think of his dog's name.
He has a dog?
Yeah. Me and him have been civil. It's fine. I don't really like him. He doesn't really like me, but it's fine. He mods for Scott, but he doesn't abuse his mod powers, so it's like when I'm in there, he's not like doing anything to silence me at all.
That's like, the only really good thing that he.
I'm not scared of being silenced by him like I am Snapped.
That's the only kind of good thing about Oblivion is that even if he doesn't like you, he will still not be personal about it.
Yeah.
And like he won't abuse his powers unless you're obviously like a troll, but like then it's not really abusing powers. That's the only thing I can like give to him. But other than that, it's not even him as a person. Like I can't with the personality and just the way he debates. It gets under my skin too much. I just can't.
So, from my understanding, the way he talks is like actually it's like TISM related or some shit.
No, I just mean the way like talking down the way talking. That he does.
Yeah.
Yeah. And by.
Yeah. I had a thing with him. The reason I blocked him is we were in Jess's live, and I mentioned that Jess's dog looked like Chance from Homeward Bound, and I recognized that this was probably me getting overly angry because I'm fucking bipolar.
Mm-hmm.
And I recognized that this was probably just me fucking having a fucking hissy fit, but he interrupted me and said, Chance is an American Bulldog. That's not an American Bulldog. And he says it really loudly. And, like, he says it multiple times. And I'm like... And it's like, I didn't say that her dog was an American Bulldog. I just said that it looked like Chance from Homeward Bound. Like two dog breeds can't look alike now.
Yeah.
I mean, the French bulldog looks a bit similar.
Yeah,
I
but
mean, I have a friend.
and I also
pit bull.
know, I know that the reason he did that is also because of autism. Like I know, like I recognize that I freaked out because I was bipolar, and he did that because he's autistic.
Yeah.
But whatever.
The Walmart that me and my parents go shopping at, one of the workers there has autism, and every time we go, he always like makes like a comment about what we buy, and like I know he can't help it at all, but it gets a bit annoying. But I don't say anything because I know he can't help it, and yeah.
Uh, I'm I have a I don't know. I feel different, kind of mixed about that because I think that autistic people can help it. They can't they don't read social cues very well, but if you call them out on it, they'll
It's not that they're helpless. It's just that you need to be more direct and tell
yeah,
them.
exactly. You gotta be more direct and like tell them what they're doing wrong, essentially.
Mhm.
Like that's all it is. That's why they say autism isn't an excuse, it's an explanation.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, I was zoning out.
Did you fucking hear anything we just said to you?
No, I heard you.
Okay.
Don't worry. I have very good ears.
Dude, that was like me today. My office, they have a rolly chair, and my coworker let me have the rolly chair, which I love because I love rolly chairs, but it's also bad because I love rolly chairs. So during the Zoom call, I completely spaced out for like 30 minutes and I was just rolling back and forth and just like in a completely other world, just rolling back and forth in the chair. And I loved it, but then it was bad because I didn't hear anything that they were talking about in the Zoom call.
And they're like, Jess, did you get the papers for next week? Wait, no, you're not.
Yeah.
I just call you Jess. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
That's not.
You're like, Subs, did you get the paperwork?
Yeah, and I'm just blank face.
Yeah, you
Zoned
see,
out.
they call her Subs.
Yeah, my legal name is Subs.
Yeah, that's it. Well, your legal name isn't Subs, it's actually whatever the fuck that full word is that I can never pronounce.
So, yeah. You can't pronounce it because it's not a word.
I read it as Absoluto.
That's kind of close.
Is it actually not a word?
No, it's not a word at all.
Well, then I can pronounce it however the fuck I want. What do you like? Why do you say that there's a way to pronounce it?
Well, you can still pronounce it how you would pronounce letters together.
Just pronounce it how I pronounce it.
Well, that's just what words are. They're letters put together and just they were given a meaning. This is
So
just.
I can get your.
Subs just said that words are fake.
I mean, they are.
Damn. That's why we need to ban books. It all makes sense. Yeah.
How can I trust books if the words themselves are made up?
Exactly.
Oh my god, guys.
It's revolutionary. I gotta tell my Twitter about it.
I just mentally achieved fourth dimension.
That's how Donald Trump justifies banning all those books.
Yeah.
Fun fact, my grandfather has told me before that he like debates people on Twitter because he hates Trump with a whole passion.
Hell yeah.
Look, we love that.
Yeah, and my mom like gets annoyed because she's like, oh my gosh, like just stop. You're just getting angry at the end of the day and it's not doing any better. And my grandfather like tells her like they support Trump.
I had to delete Twitter because I couldn't. I just couldn't.
I never had Twitter, but I heard one of my favorite podcasts is Will the Council, and they talk about the moment that they decided to delete Twitter was The AI summary says discussing how to pronounce the name subs and debating whether words are fake. But anyway, and I just saw that, so I had to, yeah. They were talking about the moment that they quit Twitter was, that there was a post where a couple were getting married, and it was a black guy and a white woman, and the entire comment section was a bunch of racist eugenics freaks.
So wait,
Like,
it was a
Yeah.
black man
and
and white woman?
yeah, and everyone in the comment section was like harassing them, and so these podcast guys were like, yeah, that was the moment that I decided to delete Twitter. Like, that was the worst thing I had ever
Yeah.
seen.
It's a really weird thing that I've noticed lately. How like people just will like bully anyone or like harass people who are two different races and just stay.
Well, you
It's really
see,
fucking weird.
it's because because Donald Trump has created a political, like, situation. I'll say situation where people are comfortable now being outwardly bigoted.
Also, yeah, that's true. Also, I was on like a live when I started doing live debates. I saw this one. Um, so it was about that two different couples shouldn't. So two different. I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember. Give me a second. So it showed a picture of like I believe a black guy holding a white woman, and they were like all happy in a picture. And like the prompt was something like they they shouldn't like something about mixed children. I can't remember. But their point was essentially that the reason why two different race shouldn't have children is because they'll end up being mixed, and the mixed children would end up having to will end up being discriminated against because they are forced to pick a side.
Wouldn't don't black children who are from two black parents, don't they already get discriminated against anyway?
Yeah.
Okay.
And like and then I made a point of like so basically people shouldn't have children because this and that. And then I was like, so if you agree that this situation's happening and that mixed children are forced to take a side, shouldn't you also be putting in the work to make sure children like that don't feel the way? And
Right.
then they try to make an excuse of that, and it was just really weird.
Right. So this is something I've seen a lot where people are complaining about uh like they're complaining about the wrong thing. Like they'll complain about like, oh, the kid will face discrimination. It's like, well, then fucking do something to fix the root cause of the problem. Try to like put an effort in to create a system where these kids aren't being discriminated against,
Yeah,
instead of just saying these parents can't have these kids.
yes, that happens so much for like gay relationships where it's like the kids will be bullied if he has two dads. I'm like, then make a space and teach kids that don't bully gay people.
It's truly not that hard. Hello, Kenji.
Anyway, I'm gonna head to bed because I have to wake up at 6:30 and I'm tired.
Okay,
Good night,
I'm glad you
subs.
could come here and complain about Donald Trump to us with us.
Don't let the crabs bite you.
I will because I like them.
Iceman!
All right, good night, subs.
What?
Damn, she didn't get to fall asleep on my live this time.
I fell asleep when you were live yesterday.
Yeah, I know.
How did you know? I was pretty
Because
sneaky.
you were muted for a really long time, and me and Shadow, we were like, like I think Shadow said, I think Freebird's sleeping, and then I called out to you, and you didn't answer,
No.
and we were like, yeah, they're sleeping, they're asleep.
Whatever.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
I fucking knew you were gonna fucking say that.
I love it. I love the teeth. Have a go close up on the teeth. I love teeth.
Why do you love wait? Why do you love teeth? What the fuck?
It's an interesting concept to me.
Like, but I just widened them and sharpened
That's like
them.
the cleanest teeth I've ever seen.
They're not.
Anyways, I just like teeth because I think they're interesting.
I painted them white, so they're
And each
what the fuck type of fetish is that?
It's not a fetish, it's an interest.
A disco ball dentata.
Every tooth tells a story.
And a Hulk.
Hulk smash. I'm trying to convince the people at my therapy place to let me take their microwave.
I put clothes on him because he was indecent.
Nice.
And they're made of electrical tape. Had to do it.
I use electric tape.
But how big was it? Wait, how big was it?
He had no nipples. Anyway.
How big was what?
Well, he said he was indecent.
He had no nipples. It was crazy.
Oh.
Ride the fish, Hulk.
The future is in the past. Onward, Kija shoot. I forget the quote. Whatever.
Never-ending story.
I'm the king of the world.
I'm the king of the squirrels. I drew a little beard on him and shit, but yeah, I was like, can't really see it.
Freebird, what is on your screen right now?
I don't know. You're
What do you
gonna
mean
have
you
to.
don't know?
Okay, so we're supposed to be lesbian, asexual girls, and basically them both being told, "I can fix you" by guys.
Why does it have to? Wait, why does it have to be asexual girls? Oh, but because it's by guys, right?
Yeah, I mean, I mean, there could be cases, but like most of the time, a girl never really comes up to a gay guy and says, "I can fix you."
Right. I've maybe not to a gay guy, but a guy has come up to me and said that he could fix me being asexual.
I mean, free dick, but you won't really enjoy it.
Yeah. You're not a lesbian, you just haven't found the right guy yet.
I just wish people like that would get hip high car.
Okay, don't say that.
I mean, we love TikTok Shop. We love TikTok Shop. We love the TikTok Talkity Shop.
You can't do that because of TikTok, but you also can't do that because my mom straight up, when I came out as asexual, she did in fact say, "Are you sure you just haven't found the right person yet?" And she's better now. She's better now. So, but the thing is, she doesn't.
Well, I said to guys, not
so she doesn't deserve to get hit by a car.
Well, good thing I said guys, not women.
You didn't. You said people like that.
I don't know what you're talking about, because I would never meet your mother. Because I've never met your mother, but she sounds like a very lovely woman.
Okay, Freebird. Oh, by the way, when I was looking for articles for that acephobia post I did, I found a post of someone saying, I found an article where someone said that asexuals are the most oppressed group out of any, and I saw that, and I was like, Okay, let's not do that. Let's not say that. Like we're
You're making it worse.
like I wouldn't go that far. Like we're oppressed. We're not that fucking oppressed.
That person was like, they were like, you are more oppressed than racism and like sexism and biphobia.
like I get like acephobia is a thing, right? But I'm gonna say we don't face as much discrimination as say trans people, gay people, or black people, etc. Like that's not like it happens. Like we face discrimination, but that doesn't
They gotta ask you about it before they probably know. Not some shit.
yeah. The real problem with acephobia is that it's not really taken seriously, so it's like an invisible thing. Whereas when people are like outwardly racist or transphobic or homophobic, it's like there's other people who aren't part of those communities who kind of care.
Yeah.
Yeah, and all care about y'all's frogs and stuff, or whoever else is. I don't know. You know, I know that the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park are.
Freebird, did you when you were you sleeping during the part of the live where Shadow came out to us?
No, as demisexual, no.
Oh, okay.
He likes demons? Nice.
Yeah. No, he likes demons.
Nice.
Demisexual, you see.
Like Thor?
Yeah. Well, no, like Mephisto.
Natalie Portman?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna let Cajun believe that's what that means.
What's going on?
Where's my tape? One of y'all took it.
It was Freebird.
I knew it. Give it.
I pushed it up my ass.
Not when I'm fucking drinking, Freebird. Fuck.
Oh wait, y'all know this shit. I gotta know this shit. I know this shit, huh?
So one of my favorite Twitch streamers is this guy named PatStaresAt, right? And he did a live stream last night, and he said, he like looked over at his chat, and someone in chat had said some fucking crazy freakazoid shit, something the Freebird would say, and
About Pokemon?
yeah, he said someone in chat said something that some freakazoid shit that Freebird would probably say, and he looked over at the like he hadn't looked at the chat, and he just looks over and sees it, and he's like, "What the fuck's wrong with my fucking community?" Like he says I am wholeheartedly like I go start my stream every night, and I am wholeheartedly expecting at least 99% of you guys to be constantly like jerking it while watching my stream, like in the background.
Yeah, that's why I have to do activities while I'm on live to people. Make sure that doesn't happen.
And then someone in chat said that they actually did watch like an amateur corn where his stream was actually playing in the background in the corn video.
I only checked to see if some crazy parody stuff existed, but never watched it. Flesh Gordon is a fan.
And then I said, because I was there, right? I said in the chat, I said, speaking of jerking off, I'll be back. I gotta put you in the background for a second, Pat. And then I went and I actually jacked off, and I came back and I said, all right, I'm back from jacking off, Pat. You don't worry, you were never far from my mind.
Yeah, you don't want to be a liar. You gotta really do it. I guess that's just weird. Okay.
What the fuck?
Well, you want to be a liar?
That's too much for me. But that's too much for me as a freak.
You be a liar like Jack Kennedy and his brother? Man, I don't know.
Uh,
You gotta be like, and I did a small load of laundry and came back. And some people know what you're talking about. Some don't.
yeah.
There's a horn
There was another time where he was live and he
that
said,
way, it's appropriate.
yeah, there was another time where he was live and he mentioned, he said something about, like, he was insulting someone, like, berating someone for something they said, and he was like, you're the type of person who fucking, like takes forever to fucking jack off, and it's like you're supposed to get it done as quickly as you can, but you fucking savor it or some shit.
It's called edging, sir.
And I was like, and I typed out in the chat in all caps, this is on his YouTube channel because he uploads the VODs. Me saying this is somewhere on his YouTube channel. And I say in all caps, I live with family. I gotta take breaks whenever someone walks in the room, man. It takes a while.
Yeah, man. Don't you know? Let's see.
Yeah, so essentially in that chat, I'm to that chat what Freebird is to this space, you see?
That is not
No,
true.
yes.
I am less freaky than that.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
My robotic arm fell.
I would never lie.
I don't have a robotic
That's
arm. I
that's
have
already-
things. So
that's- I would never lie is a lie, Freebird.
No, but I always tell the truth. I am a good little girl for God.
Onward, Christian.
You're not you're not a girl.
Shh. They're listening.
Okay.
Don't tell the priest.
All the spaces below us are for God, because we've been good little children. Now I'm ready for my sacrifice to him.
My sacrifice.
Freebird, Freebird, can you justify the Amalekite G-side for me?
Yeah, they weren't.
So God had intended for everyone to hate each other, but we see it as love, and we knew that we had to make them into 4-course steaks.
So, the Amalekite G-side is like, by the way, like every time I debate a Christian, that's like the ultimate way to like get them to trap them, because because if you bring up the Amalekite G-side, the way that they justify it, because they justify it with like they attacked first, right? But then you point out that they weren't the same Amalekites, because the attack happened thousands of years in the past. And then the G side happens. So the G side is being committed by a bunch of people who had who weren't alive for the attack, against a bunch of people who weren't alive for the attack.
What you do is you go to the first page of the Bible and you see it created light. Then a few days it created the sun. Boom. That's it. That's all I got to do.
Right, but yeah, and so I point that out to them, and they're like, and they'll go through like the whole like all the arguments, and then eventually they'll get to the same. They all reach the same fucking conclusion, which is the entire race was corrupt. And whenever they say that, I immediately go, boom, you're a Yahtzee, bro. You just said some Yahtzee shit.
It is.
Yeah, and then I drop them. Yeah, because that's literal Yahtzee shit. But actually one time I trapped someone and pointed out that was Yahtzee shit, and and you know what? And he ended up going. He doubled down and said, "Well, let me do a hypothetical. What if a bunch of disabled people exist?" And then and then I dropped him before he could finish that sentence.
that was probably the best.
Yeah.
Not Robert Kennedy Jr.
We are Teen Withers.
Is that the new We Are Charlie Kirk?
That has been out since October, Dean. Wait, no, that's been out since my grandfather was in the hospital, so December.
I don't fucking know, Freebird.
No. I'm correct. It was
I
out
know.
during
All
December
right,
because when I
all
was,
right. I didn't
I'm not,
say
I'm
you.
not, I'm
I
not done.
didn't say you
I,
were wrong.
I'm not done because I remember while I was in the hospital, my grandfather was on his deathbed, and I remember scrolling through TikTok because I was very depressed because my grandfather
I
was
didn't say
basically.
you were wrong, Freebird.
I'm almost done. I'm almost done because he was
No,
basically a very.
non-binary femme-presenting people don't finish on this fucking panel.
Oh my god. They finish on what?
Anyways, my grandfather was on his deathbed, looking like a raisin, but still love him though. And I remember I was scrolling on TikTok, and then the video popped up. So, and it was
Okay.
December not 21st,
Yes.
December 15th.
Okay. Wait, what?
So about
Oh.
3 days before he died.
Damn, he died before Christmas.
Yep.
That was bad. I shouldn't have said that. Anyway,
Technically,
It's fine.
Before Christmas.
but anyway, I was gonna say,
You know, it's
another
Christmas.
thing that I did in PatStaresAt, in his live was I went in there and something happened where he was talking about how his chat all has like they all run on like the same wavelength, like they're all like really fucking dumb, and like because his thing is the joke is that he's dumb and his chat reflects that. like we're all comfortable in there because he's like us. And he points out that we all run on like the same wavelength, and so I say in all caps, we are Chatley Kirk. And one of the mods replied to me with just in all caps, stop right now.
Yay.
Oh, and by the way, after I said that jerking off thing, I kind of regretted it, and I commented about like just remember that no matter how embarrassing you feel, how embarrassing of a take you have, that I just did that, and one of the other chatters replied to me and was like, "Nah, you own that shit, Kane." And I was like, "I will try my best, chat brother."
Chat brother? The fuck?
Chat brother.
Chat brother? I got my chat brother badge, and now I'm a chat brother. Oh, shit.
Freebird, should I own it? Should I own the jerking off?
I don't think you can sell it.
Yeah,
you can.
do whatever what makes you happy.
Oh fuck! See, I've now out-freaked Freebird somehow. By the way, which speaking of
That is not true. That's not true. Even
Oh,
if I haven't been freaking in a while, you will never, and I mean never, out-freak me.
we should.
I will always, and I will always find a way to one-up
Hey, it's
you.
what my mom went to when she quit drinking the juice.
Freebird. I was thinking you should change your username to Freakbird.
I did one time.
Oh.
Change it to Snuffleupagus.
Actually, you should probably change it. You should change it back to Freakbird because your name is a reference to Leonard Skinner, who's a giant racist.
That's a band.
Oh my god.
They're all giant racists, yeah.
Leonard Skinner is a band.
That is so good to know.
And not.
Well, what do you mean that's good to know? We've told you this
It's
like
sir.
a million times.
Oh, I remember now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat a bowl of cereal with lots of milk and fries. Pokemon. Gotta get you.
Are you eating Burger King fries? Those are the best ones.
No, I got some Popeyes. Ah, my fucking middle arm, Jack. Wait, I'm hanging up streamers to distract my brain from being awake.
Hey, you know what I should make a prompt for? And by make me make a prompt, I mean make Freebird make a prompt.
What prompt? Because
It
I
should
still have
be.
to make that kink one.
Oh right, the fucking yeah. I was gonna say do something about like about acephobia being real.
We can debate that like on Friday if you want.
Sure.
Because I don't have work this weekend, which kind of sucks because it's been Memorial Weekend. Which meant I could have been making a lot of bank.
Yeah.
But it's not happening.
Oh hey, but by the way, I actually when it you know that post I did with all the acephobia shit.
Yeah.
Hey Shadow. If you check out the one of those articles says arrow and ace invisibility or something. I recommend you go look up that article because that article is actually really interesting.
Okay, I'll use that during the debates.
Yeah. I cried. I did cry reading that though. Hey Shadow, what's up?
Cry, Resident?
Hey, what's up, guys? I cry when I read too, but it's because the words are small and it hurts my eyes.
Okay, Shadow.
The movie, The Mighty.
I actually have perfect vision.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought I had like a vision problem, and I went to the eye doctor because like I was seeing, I can like at nighttime I see halos around lights.
Oh.
Like not like big ones, you know, not like I don't know, just like a ring around a light, you know. And I went to the eye doctor, and they were like, "Oh, your vision's perfect." And I was like, "What?" And I'm like, "Are you sure?" Because like I have this thing, and then they like adjust. They're like, "Well, let's test it one more time." And they like adjusted like the thing, and they were like, "Is that better?" And I was like, "No, it's worse." And they were like, "Yeah, you have 20/20 vision." And then they were like, "Your eyeballs are just dirty." And then they gave me a coupon for eye drops.
Yep.
Oh, so that happened where I thought I had something in my eye, and turns out I just scratched my fucking eyeball. Like,
sometimes eyes are itchy, you know.
Yeah. There was like a scratch on it. I went to sleep and I woke up and it was healed already. Because that shit actually heals super fast.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming it's not like some crazy deep shit.
You ever wake up with pink eye because you wiped your ass with your pillowcase on accident?
No, but I've woken up with pink eye. Yeah.
You sure it wasn't because the pillowcase?
It could be. I mean, my cat sleeps on my fucking pillow when I'm not sleeping in the bed.
I don't think you can get pink eye through a cat.
I don't fucking know. I mean, the cat. I don't know. He's there right now.
It's conjunctivitis.
That's the cat who's going for.
As soon as I joined the live, Freebird like disappeared.
I think so. I told Freebird to make me a background. I didn't mean like right now, but I think they're doing it right now.
It's just gonna be like something slightly close to what you were talking about.
Yeah, I know.
It's gonna be like all crazy, like
yeah,
like baby heads and all weird shit.
Yeah, I know. So what I told Freebird to do was make a background about how acephobia is real. But what's gonna happen is there's gonna be like 20 fucking pictures of garlic bread. and also the fucking prompt that I want.
Acephobia is real?
Yeah.
Who's acephobic? What does that even mean?
It means you're fucking a phobia against so like homophobia but with ace people. So there's a whole
like, hey, ace hole.
Yeah, so
Well,
if
like,
you look at
what would they hate about? They're like, what would be their problem with an ace person?
well, what's their problem with gay people, Shadow?
Usually it's like tied to religion.
Religion and books.
So there's a whole there's a whole thing with did I not let her up? I thought I did. There she goes. Okay.
Huh? What?
I was trying to let you up and it like
Oh.
I got it though. I got it. So there's like there's a whole thing where they'll put. I don't really know what the problem is with ace people. I mean, I guess we live in like a society that really values smacks. Oh fuck! It's actually holy fuck! It's actually not like fucking crazy. That's insane.
So here's what I think. I think that I don't know. I don't think acephobia is real because I don't think enough people are aware of it. But I think when people find out, that they take it as an opportunity to bully you and like, or asexual people in general.
So I'd argue that it is real. It's real whether or not people know about it or not. Because gay people, like, let's look at it like first. Let's look from a medical standpoint. Being asexual was considered. It was called something else, and it was considered a sexual disorder until fucking 2013.
What sexual disorder was it considered? Like, what condition was it? What was the treatment for it?
The treatment for it was fuck. I read this.
Oh yeah, that would be treatment for being asexual.
Yeah, well, actually, that is so. All right.
Wait, we're having someone up.
No.
There's not enough weird dead baby heads on this one.
Yeah.
Oh
so
yeah,
there's...
you're right. I have to add it.
No. Don't.
The no was crazy.
No, don't do that. No.
But I'll send it to you.
So anyway, what I was gonna say was there's a whole thing where this is a thing that has been a thing for a while, not just with ace people, but also with bis and lesbians and gays. And this is illegal, but not everywhere, and it's also still happens anyway. It's called corrective grape.
I've never heard of it.
It's a very real thing, and it's essentially, oh, you're gay, or you're ace, or you're bi, I will grape you, and therefore you'll like it, and then you won't be that thing anymore.
That's probably not going to work.
I don't know. Is there cases of this?
Yeah. It started in corrective grape originated in certain areas of Africa where lesbian women were graped.
I'm asking specifically for asexual people.
So I found statistics that said 31% of asexuals suffer from. It was from the It was from the SA sexual harassment fucking fuck. The statistic people who fucking deal with the sexual harassment and shit. That 31% reported that someone tried to SA them because they were asexual. So that's the thing.
It's strange because, like, I mean, like, I'm not saying you're wrong or anything. I didn't even know that asexual was a thing Like, I didn't know people were asexual until I met you, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, you fucking, so I know that you thought that, there was that one time on, Leia's live where you said, that you thought I had a girlfriend or something, and you said that you read up on, like, asexuals.
No, I didn't say I read up on asexuals. I said it because I haven't. I still don't understand. I would never make that claim if I haven't actually done it. I don't know what I was said though.
I think you said, you said you read something that said that, like, asexual people can have partners, which they can, because it's, like, a spectrum.
Maybe
so
I might have read something like that, but I wasn't, like, reading up on it.
Okay,
I wasn't, like,
I
studying.
took it. I thought that you, like, were curious, and you were like, I want to understand my friend Resident better.
I mean, like, that's why I ask you questions about it, because I've talked to you about it before, and you've told me it's basically a spectrum. So, like, I can only understand, like, your perspective of it or other asexual people's perspective. Like, it seems like it's subjective. So, like, I don't know how to, like, there's no, like, rule book for being asexual, I don't think.
Yeah. Not really, but anyway, if you go to my fucking, if you go to my fucking page, I uploaded something just this morning about acephobia, where I put, like, a bunch of pictures, screenshots of articles, and a long fucking description about acephobia.
I'll check it out.
Yeah.
I honestly just, like, I feel like, I don't know, like, my understanding would have been, like, most people probably wouldn't care because it's not like anything that, like, Jesus would have a problem with, I don't think. You know, like,
Jesus said, "Please throw food."
And then, like, the people, I feel like the people that would care would just be, like, trying to put other people down to make themselves feel better, you know?
Yeah, I mean, so I actually had this fucking conversation with Enko and with Freebird a little bit earlier before you came in, where I thought what you thought, when I first came out as asexual, I was like, there's no way they're gonna hate me like they hate gays and trans. It's gonna be fine. And then they sure fucking showed me, man.
I want to know why, like, a bunch of, like, acephobia just been coming out lately.
That's because I can actually explain why a bunch of acephobia has been coming out.
I mean, are you guys talking about, like, you're experiencing it on here, or you're experiencing it in your lives, or, like, what is going?
Like, no one knows that I'm ace outside of the internet. But, like, I've been seeing it on the internet a lot lately, and I just find that really weird, because I've never seen it this bad.
Where do you see it, though? Like, in lives?
In fucking comment sections everywhere and shit. But also social media posts from fucking celebrities, and then also fucking articles and shit. News articles and shit from certain fucking bigoted people. Like, it's fucking, yeah. Also,
I think part of it is, like, the time we live in too. I don't know. It's just there's a lot of.
That's what I was gonna say, is that like, the reason acephobia is becoming such a big problem right now is because more people are feeling comfortable coming out as ace, and it's the same thing with transphobia. It's like, why is transphobia so prevalent? Oh, because more trans people are coming out now, and so more transphobes are coming out of the woodwork.
It's not even just that. It's that it's like being a shithead is, like, the standard now, like, in our country. So, like, even if you don't have a problem with asexual people, like, you probably should, I guess, apparently. If you want to be normal, Like if you want to be considered like everybody else, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's fucking weird. We live in a weird world right now.
Yeah.
It's like anti-PC. Like anything that would be considered politically correct is, or like anything that's like woke or whatever, is like, I don't know, frowned upon. It doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah, I know. It's but like, yeah, it's like, oh fuck, there's a woman in my video game.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's not forget, even though Metroid has existed for however long, but and Tomb Raider, etc., etc.
Yeah, video game nerds. First of all, video game nerds don't look at Samus as a woman, and they only look at Lara Croft as a pair of tits.
Right. Yeah, but what was I? Oh, I was gonna say that the acephobia is actually like so fucking like I don't know if this is like a general anxiety thing with me or if it's like internalized acephobia, but I'm like scared. I don't want to like I don't even want to go to fucking pride festivals or anything because I'm like scared of how people will react within the community itself if I meet someone and I'm like, oh, I'm Arrow Ace.
You know what I think we should start doing? And I don't mean this for like the LGBT community or anything like that, or asexuals or anything. I think we should start having shame parades where we shame like groups of people that should be shamed, like MAGA.
Yeah. That kinda exists in the No Keynes protest, but the problem is the No Keynes protest is useless.
I just think that'd be hilarious though. Like a shame parade.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Do it.
But yeah, I'm like so I'm scared to go to pride festivals for that reason. And I just like I feel like I almost feel like I don't belong there cuz I'm ace, to be honest.
Straight people go to pride parades. So I don't know why you would feel uncomfortable.
I don't know, man. I don't even know why I feel that way.
I've never been to one, but like I've been invited by people before, and I just don't like crowds.
Yeah. I can crowds are fine for me as long as it's like a crowd it's weird. I get like kind of claustrophobic if we're inside like a building in a crowd, you know?
I have this problem where like I'm like not intentionally eavesdropping on people, but like I'm like always I hear like 3 conversations happening at once, and it's just like all this stimuli in my brain where I'm like tracking all these conversations while I'm like also doing whatever I'm doing, like whatever reason I'm at the place, you know? Like, and it's just like too much for me. I can't handle it for very long.
Yeah, I remember I had like that's what it was like so at my elementary school, the cafeteria was in the gymnasium and they just put fucking tables out and then they would put them away after lunch. And so I would like it would be loud as fuck all the time because so many fucking conversations are happening at all the different tables all the fucking time.
And it's in a gym.
Yeah. Right, it's in a gym, so it all fucking echoes like crazy.
Yeah. I don't know. I remember like when I was in 3rd grade, I think I might have told you this before. When I was in 3rd grade, I was like, we were working on these Mother's Day books. And like, I was really focused on my book, like coloring it. And all the kids were like talking and being loud, and the teacher wasn't doing anything about it. And I just stood up in class and screamed at everybody to shut up, which was like crazy for, I don't know, it was like I didn't even think about it until like everyone stopped talking after I yelled at everybody, and then I just like went back to my book.
You never told me that story. You told me about when Dare fucking showed up.
I don't know. I think I did some things that were like really abnormal as a kid.
Yeah, I fucking I threw a chair.
Where'd you throw it?
Into like a desk or some shit, or a shelf in the classroom. And then they didn't expel or suspend me so they did suspend me, but what happened was they sent me to the principal's office, and I was talking to the principal, and the principal was like they weren't gonna suspend me, but then the principal said, I forget what led to it, but the principal was like, "Do you want to be suspended?" And I was like, "Yes," and then they suspended me.
I have a similar story. Well, but I didn't want to get in trouble. I was in lunch, and it was like my freshman year in high school, and like the ketchup and mustard, it was like in these giant tubs, and you like pump it into cups.
Yeah.
But like, I just pumped it right on the tray because the trays were like cardboard. So, and I like would pump a ton of it because I never had money to eat lunch, so I was just like killing time. I was like drawing with ketchup and mustard with a spoon, and for whatever reason that day, like I was bored, and I just decided to like scoop up the ketchup and mustard and like slingshot it into the garbage can, which was right next to the table I was sitting at. And I was doing that, and then one time my finger slipped as this kid was throwing away his food, and it went all over his hoodie, and he like freaked out at me, and I like never like, I'm not like a kid that starts trouble. Like I look like one in school or whatever, but like I wasn't like a kid that started trouble with anybody. I never got in trouble. And so like I got in big trouble. Like the teacher that was like watching the lunchroom like thought I was like some kid that just like hated that guy, and I was like, I don't even know who that is. Like I like it was a total accident, and then I was in trouble for like a week.
Man, that reminds me of, there was a kid that I was friends with, but in elementary school, and I was I think this was like second grade. I was walking, like we were hanging out, but he was annoyed with me, like, and I couldn't see it.
Yeah.
How it goes. And and then the bell rang, and we were gonna go to class, and he had warned me several times to back the fuck off. And the bell rang, so we were headed back, and he started walking to the classroom, and I started walking behind him to get to the classroom as well, and he thought I was following him, so he turned around and he punched me in the fucking eye.
Damn.
Yeah.
Did he get suspended?
No.
Maybe he didn't want to be. Maybe they gave him the option, just like they gave you the option.
All right, Mom. No, Mom. But anyway, yeah. Given my story about being suspended, you can tell that I essentially have not changed. Pretty much.
I think like what I know of you is like you have like a breaking point, and once you hit that point, you're just like, fuck it, I don't care.
Well, yeah, but I meant like when I was in the principal's office and I had kind of calmed down, and they weren't gonna do anything, but then like something happened to get to that point where they were like, "Do you want to be suspended?" And I was like, I could say no, but I'm kind of a shit stirrer.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna say yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah. Hey, nothing counts. Nothing's bad on the permanent record until high school, unless you get arrested in elementary school. Then that's bad. But
I don't care about the record. I care about my time. I don't want to do anything with my time unless it's what I want to do. I don't want to like be stuck at like in class after class or whatever.
Well, like and then another thing would happen where they would give me fucking lunch detention. They didn't give detention after school. They did lunch detention, which is that I sit alone at recess and I eat in like the classroom, and that's it. And I went, and essentially what would happen was I just skipped it. I just went to recess anyway. And the teachers were like, okay, well then you're gonna have another lunch detention for another week. And I was like, okay. And then I didn't go. And then it piled up for weeks and weeks of me not going. And I was like, you haven't done anything yet about me not going.
I when I was in not elementary school, when I was in junior high, my brother was friends with this girl, and he was in high school, and her brother was my age, and she told me that her brother let their dog lick peanut butter off his dick. And so like I told some people that she said that. I didn't say like he did it. Like I just like there was some kids talking about him, and I was like, oh, his sister told me this. And like I wasn't even trying to start shit, like I was just like, oh, I heard this. And then like I was walking to class and he like pushed me from behind, and I like went face first into like these filing cabinets, and I turned around and he started to like punch me, and I started punching back, and then we both got in trouble. And I was like, I didn't even do anything. Like he came after me and I defended myself, and then we were both like, I don't know, I got in more trouble than he did, basically.
Oh, schools don't fucking care about who started it. They have what's called the no tolerance policy, which is that no matter what, even if you're just defending yourself, you're in the wrong for even throwing a punch.
No, that's stupid.
It is stupid, but that's what they have. That's the fucking thing that's in place. It's
I was
very
already caught off guard. Like when somebody surprises you like that, you don't like, you're not thinking, you're just like in fight mode.
Yeah, it's it also teaches a weird lesson to kids to be like, hey, defending yourself gets you in trouble. It gets you in trouble. It's a weird lesson because legally that's not true typically, but
well,
yeah,
my instincts were just to like defend myself.
Yeah, and also it the no tolerance policies actually almost kind of encourage you fighting back, because it's like, if I'm gonna like get in trouble no matter what, like maybe I'll just beat the shit out of this kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, school's weird.
It is weird.
I ever tell you about the time that like that I was in elementary school and they brought a cow just to the school?
Yeah, this will probably be like the third time you told me, but you can tell it again.
Okay, I'm not gonna tell it then.
No, you never said this story.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's some fucking I was living in fucking Redwood City, which is a little bit south of
Oh, you died.
I just got the low power mode thing. A little bit south of San Francisco, and I was living there, and I went to school, and they were like, we're gonna bring a there's someone from like a local farm, because this part of California has farms. There's someone from a local like dairy farm, who's gonna bring his cow, and you're gonna get to pet the cow. And what they didn't tell us that was gonna happen was that it's gonna be outside in summer. It's gonna be hot as fuck. You're all gonna be sitting on the pavement. And instead of just bringing out the cow, what's gonna happen is he's gonna drive up in like his truck cow carrier thing, and he's gonna talk for like an hour and a half about how he does things at the dairy farm, and then he's gonna bring the cow out. But you're gonna be sitting out on like the blacktop in like the sweltering heat this entire time, listening to this guy talk about his fucking cow.
Bro, I did the best stuff when I was in school. Like, I don't know about anybody else. I did all the cool shit because I lived in like the Chicago area. So we went to like the Fermi lab where they split atoms and shit. Like, we did all kinds of cool shit.
I didn't start doing cool shit in school until I moved to San Francisco.
I remember, like, I think I was like in first grade. We went to the Museum of Science and Industry, and we went to like this special room where they were like hatching chicks so we could learn about life.
Wait, actually, that's a lie. When I was in school in Redwood City, they took us to, there's like this sanctuary for elephant seals here in California that they took us to, and that was cool. And then they showed us a video about how the elephant seals will fucking unalive each other brutally in combat.
They do. Those things are beasts.
Yeah.
Seals too. All those like big, whatever they are. I don't know what the hell those things are. What kind of animals they are? Mammals, I guess.
They're mammals. They're sea mammals. Yeah. But though, like, elephant seals are fucking nuts, dude. They like have fucking Mortal Kombat like duels with each other. It's crazy. Hey, Dormy's here.
I keep seeing this walrus on TikTok, like this on my feed, and he's like, "Where's a gold chain?" And they like scratch his butt, and then it's really weird. He like makes these weird sounds. I'm like, why is this on my FYP? But apparently, it is for me.
I might know why that's on your for you page.
You're trying to accuse me of being a weird walrus pervert?
No, I was gonna say that it's fucking Freebird, but
oh no, I don't think it is Freebird. I think like the algorithm can't figure out what to send me because I like if it's like someone that has over. If it's someone that has like over 100,000 followers, I just block them immediately. And then so TikTok isn't sure because I don't want to like follow. I don't want to see content from like a content creator.
Okay.
Like I don't think any of those people have anything to like really offer. So I just like block them.
So what you're saying is when my YouTube career gets big and my followers from YouTube start showing up on TikTok, you're just gonna block me.
Sure. When that day comes.
Oh, Dormy. What's up, man?
Hello. I see you were talking about walruses. I know exactly. I know exactly the video you were referring to because I saw it on my friend's page. Yeah.
Yeah. What's that walrus up to? What's he doing?
I don't know.
He's part of a.
He was
He's
chased
part
out
of.
for real.
Well, obviously, he's part of a gang.
A gang?
Why is that obvious?
Never mind.
Nah,
Be quiet.
He's the whistling walrus.
I think you should clarify what makes it obvious, resident.
No,
Get
no,
all
it's
your-
okay.
Get all the racism out now.
Is
No,
that
now
a
Dormy's
is
on
that
the
like
panel.
is that a Zootopia reference?
Yes, yes, it is. Yes,
The only
it
fucking
is.
reason I got that is because I saw Zootopia 2 like last month.
I have also definitely seen Zootopia 2, and that's definitely what I was referencing.
Wait, are you sure?
Yeah.
It doesn't sound so confident.
I'm sure.
I don't know. Approved.
Alright, well, what's up with you, Dormy?
I just finally reached my destination after traveling so long. We went like up north to Portland because my mom wanted to see her friend do this opera, and then we had to travel all the way back to the valley and then go east. East.
Oh, so that's why you haven't been around.
Yeah, I've been traveling.
You went to an opera?
Uh-huh.
That's
there
so
a
sick,
phantom?
bro. Tell us about it.
Was there a phantom there?
No, it wasn't a phantom. It wasn't a phantom of the opera. It was just a
Who was the
regular.
alto? Who was
You-
the
you know-
alto?
You know what's
There
crazy?
was no alto. It was just a soprano, mezzo soprano. I mean, there was altos in the choir, I guess, but
Shadow, you're so
the-
fucking excited.
Was James Gandolfini there himself?
who?
James Gandolfini, the soprano himself?
Oh my god.
So you know what's funny is Shadow said, "Hey, you went to an opera," and I immediately jumped to make the Phantom of the Opera joke because I wanted to beat him to it, and then he didn't say it. Like I thought that's where you were going with that.
No, that's where I was. I'm like in a different joke realm tonight. I was
That's-
off pumped yesterday.
That's exactly where you would have gone if you hadn't said it. I'm pretty sure.
No, I was already headed in this direction. I didn't even hear what he said.
I said, I said that was there a phantom there?
No.
Yeah.
Is that a shooting range with Ice wearing a brimmed
What
fedora
the
hat?
fuck are you? What are you talking? Oh,
I'm
you're
talking about Cajun's fucking picture.
I wasn't paying attention to the screen.
Is he even there? Cajun, are you here still? Rip.
No, but seriously, what is that? Like, all I can see is just Ice with a hat.
Hold
It's like,
on.
oh, it's someone
Oh,
just
fuck.
Ice shaved into their. Yo.
Oh man.
Now that makes what I said a lot darker in context, because like.
He's at
Why
a
is someone just
cemetery.
pointing at him?
He's at a cemetery. Look at in front of his
Oh my
head.
god.
Why is someone just pointing at him off screen?
He's pointing at himself. He's wearing fingerless gloves.
What
That's
the
a
fuck?
weird fucking. Wait, that's a weird. If he's pointing at himself, that's kind of. He has like freakishly long arms or something.
You can point at yourself that way.
Oh,
It's just off screen, like his elbow. You can't.
Oh,
His
okay.
elbow is bending, but you can't see it.
Okay.
Yo, I don't know why he's in a cemetery decked out with the ice.
Yeah, the cemetery part's throwing me off for sure.
Like what
You
the
see.
who's
you
his
see-
fucking barber?
Well, I can explain this. The ICE agent, he's an ICE agent off duty, and he's looking at what's in the future of all ICE agents, hopefully. We love the TikTok shop. I'm sorry for that joke, overlords.
No, we're not sorry for the joke.
Oh, that's the back of that dude's head on Hocus Pocus.
Oh, he's alive.
Oh, hokey
On
poke.
God. On God.
Can't wait till this shit's all past.
Wait, he said hocus pocus? Does that mean
The Sanderson sisters.
Chris Angel's gonna pop up somewhere?
So
Christopher Angel.
I heard what Shadow just said, and I'm gonna point out that we've talked about this, about how this will probably not be over until we're both unalived.
No, I think it'll be over before then.
I don't know. I think he's fucked the country up for a while here.
I mean, like
yeah, we're still gonna be feeling the ramifications of this.
Like we're gonna be digging ourselves out of this for a long time, but
in our 50s,
like the ongoing damage, like everything that's still happening, I want that to be past tense. Like I want us to just be like working on fixing the problems that he's causing already.
So you want us to be Germany post World War II, not Germany pre World War II.
Exactly.
I'm gonna be running some polls in June. I'm actually gonna be working as a poll clerk at one of the polling stations in my city.
I was saying a really inappropriate joke, but I'm doing that.
Wait, hold on a second. Hold on, Cajun, go back to that fucking. I saw that caption. Hold on. You can't fucking skip. You can't push that past me. Hold on a second. I reserved this shit like I'm indigenous.
This is a line that Drake said on his album.
That's that checks.
Shittiest
that
ass album
Drake.
I've ever heard. I never want to hear it.
Jackson Glove.
No,
the Drake album.
his Jackson Glove. Like this, his album was fucking ass.
So, the Drake. So, I don't. The Drake album. I haven't listened to it, but it's there's like one of my favorite things.
It's not Michael Jackson, bro.
But listen. One of my favorite things that happens when a new album comes out from an artist that I hate is I get to see. I look at the top charts and I see that, oh shit, they're all the songs from this artist are at the top. That's weird. And then like a week will go by and it'll say and I'll see an article that says he's like lost most of his listeners and shit, and I'm like, oh, because it was the first week, and now that they've all heard it, they were all listening to it, and now that they've all heard it, they're all talking about how much they fucking hate it.
they all are saying like,
because that's how the top chart thing works. Is that
but all the reviews.
Just because it's on the top chart doesn't mean that the guy is listening to it like it.
You know what would make that shirt funnier is if Michael Jackson was wearing a crown.
Hang on, that's not Michael Jackson. That's Prince, sir.
I know, but it is Michael Jackson. That's what the funny part is. But it would be funny if he was wearing a crown, because it would just be so confusing.
Bro?
Like, is that a Prince? Is that Prince? Or is that Michael Jackson?
Well, Prince,
Spider-Man, and a Pooh Shiesty wearing a Pooh Shiesty.
It would be.
This looks like a Freebird background.
This does look like Spider-Man.
Did you guys see the Michael movie?
No. I heard
Is that the one where he gets beat by his dad?
Wait, hold on a second. They're all talking all at once.
But they didn't use an electrical cord, and it wasn't authentic.
Hey.
Wouldn't like any good Michael movie be the one where he gets hit by his dad? Because that happened in real life.
Really, Resident?
I'm not saying that it's good that it happened, but I'm saying if you're gonna do an adaptation of his life, you gotta show the part where he was beat by his dad to be.
They did show where Joe was.
They didn't show the electrical cord.
Was it a documentary or was it like?
It's a biopic.
It was just, yeah.
Do they show Tito just like plucking the bass like a machine?
Is that Ice Spice? What the fuck?
Yeah, that is Ice Spice.
Do they show him looking at the man in the mirror?
They got different flavors for her.
Hold on, y'all are all talking all at once. What is going on?
Now. It's my turn.
Do they show the part where he looks at the man in the mirror?
Hold on a second. Shadow had a question first. What was it, Shadow?
I don't know. I was just messing around.
They go up to the bed.
Did the movie show the part where he tells a guy to just beat it?
Yes. He goes to talk to the Bloods in the Crips or something like that. They're in the video.
Those are chai seeds, right?
This is whatever it is. It's real. It's
Chia.
a chia
Chai
pet.
seeds.
A chia
She
pet,
sells it on her website.
It's
Guys,
chia.
we can all admit that the genre of the Michael movie was a thriller, right?
Shut up, Resident.
I don't think I've ever heard a song by Ice Spice in my life.
You don't want to.
It
It's
goes like-
ass.
You thought I was feeling you? Your munch, something like that.
There's only like one little cat she got, but like you wouldn't even like her music, bro.
You got beat up at a McDonald's.
He has this hit song called "Use a Munch," and it goes like, "You thought I was feeling you."
So there's a conversation. There's a scene in The Boys where Billy Butcher is talking to his team, and he's like, because they're threatening to break up, and he's like, "What's Baby Spice up to?" And he's like, "What?" And Billy says, and Billy starts naming what all the Spice Girls are doing now and how they all suck. And he's like, "But you put them all together, and they're the fucking Spice Girls." And MM looks at him, and he's like, "How the fuck do you know so much about the Spice Girls?"
That was weird.
In 1996, when they were gonna make this movie,
I'm about to delete Instagram. oh my god.
This is my favorite Star Wars movie. That's my favorite Star Wars character.
Is that Morris Chestnut?
No, it's Tupac.
No.
Oh, that's Tupac. Oh,
Yeah,
he looks just like him a little bit.
He's supposed to be in the movie at one point.
Man, Tupac was so fine.
What's going on Instagram?
Nothing. This dude keeps trying to. Every single time I post, this dude keeps trying to. He keeps trying to hit me up saying, "Yo, what's up?"
Oh, that happened.
Oh, this is my biggest gripe with the movie.
That happened earlier. All of you missed it, but someone came in the chat and started flirting with me in the chat from the chat.
Who did?
Yeah,
it was a guy,
and
he was talking to me and he was flirting with me. But then Freebird thought that he was flirting with them, and Freebird was trying to say like let him down slowly. And be like, "See, I have some mental issues, like, and then he was like, "I'm not talking to you, you can go ahead and jump out a window." And I was like, "Well, but gotta block you now."
Oh, that's what it was. Neato. So I'm angry at this t-shirt he's wearing. You see it? Do you see it?
Wait, what? Who? Oh my gosh. That jacket was prime.
It's supposed to be this t-shirt, which is not correct. Keys. You see how the keys all messed up?
You see that key right there?
Yeah. One key. It's supposed to be like two threes, two, and then three, and 2, and 3.
That's the key. The key to my heart-shaped box.
The keys.
You know how keys
on top
look,
of 2, 3, and 2, and 3. That's how it's supposed to go. They said it's a weird t-shirt.
Why are you so corny?
What were you saying earlier, Shadow? I didn't hear your question.
Michael Jackson wore this fucked up t-shirt in the Beat It video. But they corrected it. See how it's...
See the keys?
One key?
Yo, that could have been a keytar.
But it could have been a keytar. But the thing is, they fucking put
this is like the most
key shirt on the guy in the
wait, that's a real shirt you wore.
All right,
that's
not
just
counting,
like they corrected the piano.
Not counting Leia. Me,
the group
of me, Cajun, Shadow, and Dormy is like, this is the most dad joke fucking group right now.
They made the keys like a piano.
I haven't made a single dad joke tonight.
You just said it's a keytar.
Keytar
is a real literally thing. What it is.
Yeah, they're called keys. It's an instrument called.
Oh, I thought that was a joke.
This right here. This is probably like this could be a keytar thing. I'm not sure.
I thought you were making a pun.
No, that's literally the instrument.
I didn't know that.
It's like a guitar. It's like a keyboard with like a fret and a strap, and it looks stupid. It's very 80s.
No, but like, so they have this They have this in the original beat video, but for the movie, they gave him a piano regular type looking shirt. It's the most fucked up thing ever. I'm
Do
like,
you think
what else
Michael
could be
Jackson
fucked
knows
up?
how to play the piano?
A little bit.
Of course, he knows how to play the piano. Like he was.
Piano just
So
requires
when he
touching.
wore that shirt, do you think he was like, yeah, they'll never know?
Wait, so they messed up the shirt, and that's Michael Jackson's fault because he didn't even have any say in the design, probably.
No.
I mean, like, I'm
This
sure
is-
he could have
this is
looked
the
at
shirt he
it and
wore.
been like, this shirt isn't right.
This is the shirt, the fucked up.
Maybe it's like an
It's dope.
artistic. Maybe it's just like
iconic
an.
now, 'cause
Maybe it's
video.
just like an artistic liberty thing, where
But,
like
like,
they
in the
decided to
movie-
like make one of the keys fucked up.
Yeah, but in the movie
not
they
have-
recreated it, and they put the correct keys, which is fucked up because he put the little one key in real life.
Yeah, they changed it, and
I think he
they-
did it on purpose. Yeah.
No,
yeah. What if he did it on purpose? You never know.
he didn't do it. He
I
did
guess
it on
is he here
purpose.
trying to
I mean,
figure out
he-
some
okay,
fucking
so he probably had
conspiracy
nothing to
theory
do.
of his nephew, just of the shirt, the difference. Like,
Wait, what?
are y'all
Guys,
really
the
trying to figure out
fucking
this little mystery clue of Michael Jackson and then his nephew having the shirt
What
on?
about his nephew? What are you talking about his nephew?
Wait, his nephew wore
His
the shirt
nephew
too?
played in the movie
It
as Michael
sounds-
Jackson.
It sounds like you've been on Instagram too much.
Oh, that was.
I'm
no,
not
that's
on
actually,
Instagram.
no, that's true. That's true. Fucking Michael Jackson in the movie is played by Michael Jackson's real life nephew.
Yeah, that's what I was
Jafar.
trying to say. So I was
What's his
just adding
nephew's
on, like,
name?
I'm just trying to figure out what you guys are just trying to figure out with the shirt, because it's like,
This is
trying to
the
figure out
shirt
what you're
that
trying to
Michael
figure
Jackson
out.
wore
Wait, what's
originally
his
in the
nephew's
video.
name?
Jafar.
Jafar.
Oh, Jafar.
What
Yeah.
he named
The
it?
one-
Wait. His nephew is named after a sexual predator from a child's movie.
Yes, Aladdin. Yes.
Yeah.
And then the second movie is going to be called The Return of Michael Jackson. No. It's called
gotta-
I think that's when they're gonna go into the darker side of when he was like, going through like schmugs.
He's got a niece named Ursula, too.
Hmm?
He's got a niece named Ursula. Did you know that?
Is that
Yeah.
real or are you
No, I
joking?
made that up.
Wait,
This is the video. See the
Wait,
one
hold
key?
on. You made that up, and Malaya just said yeah.
No,
She
don't. Did
agreed.
you just call me Malaya?
I don't know how to say your name. What is it again?
It's
Malia.
just no. He doesn't have a daughter. He doesn't have a nephew named Ursula. He's just fucking around.
You agreed
A
with
nephew
him
named
when he
Because
said
he's
that.
being stupid. I know what he's doing. This is Shadow. When is he ever not serious, bro?
Me?
No, the other person behind you.
I'm
Dormy?
never serious. I'm either dead.
Boy,
I'm either
what?
dead serious or I'm joking around.
You said behind you, you're like Dormy. What the fuck you mean, bro?
Yeah, how the fuck could
Well,
Dormy
okay,
be behind
if you-
Shadow
so
Resident?
if you
Let's
turn-
use our common sense here.
No, see, so you see how the order is from the bottom to the top. It's Lele Bear, then Shadow, then Dormy, then me, right? So Dormy, if you take this stack of boxes and turn it a certain way, it becomes like horizontal, right? And
Right.
that would put Dormy behind Shadow.
Bro, I'm done. Bro, I'm fucking done.
Mm-hmm. I got a hot take.
Tom Hanks is so real for that, though.
I have a hot take that I don't know if you guys will agree with. I think you'll disagree with it, probably. I don't
It
think
feels so
I don't
good.
think that dude Drewski's funny at all.
He's hilarious.
Drewski.
I've
You can't
never
say
seen
hilarious.
anything that he's done, and I was like, this
He's only
is
done
funny.
like 3 things.
He's
I
done
know. I've seen
advertisements.
everything that he's done. I've seen that, and I've been like, this isn't very good.
What he does is he
He's
has like a
done-
reality
he's
show
done-
every once in a while.
So what he's done is he's done Coke. I mean the soda.
he
TikTok.
auditions people mostly for his show, and it's funny as hell because it's weird. And then he has them on a show where there's no really particular rules or anything.
He's like one of those comedians that got famous off of like the skits he did on social media. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do know what you're saying.
But like I mean, most of the stuff he does isn't. It is like It's like the context. You kind of have to know the context for it to be
You
funny.
know who's
I
not
do know
funny?
the context, though, and I just don't think it's very funny.
You know who's not funny? The guy who did the Aaron thing.
Are you talking about Key and Peele?
Yeah, they're not funny.
Fuck you right in the ear.
I mean, they're probably not funny.
You don't
anymore,
think
but they
Key
were
and Peele is funny?
Oh,
That's funny
I'm
as fuck.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm mayonnaise.
You gotta like Chappelle.
So,
you gotta
know.
like Key and Peele because you don't like Chappelle.
Ew, mayonnaise is disgusting.
Yeah, yeah. Oh wow, Dormy just said white people are disgusting. That's crazy.
The Key and Peele were funny though.
This is true. It is good.
Yo, did you know Key and Peele are half white?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you
No,
know
they
Key and
fucking
Peele
aren't.
supports the
Bet
people?
Reds didn't know that.
You're not. No, they're not.
No, they
Yeah,
really are.
They are both halfway. It's like in their first episode, they joke about it. And they're
Wait,
like,
Cajun, why do you have that?
I have everything.
I have everything.
Cajun just
Iceman.
looked at your phone and like downloaded all of your backgrounds.
I deleted that because I needed free space for the newest update.
The newest update for TikTok?
No,
Bling,
for
bling.
fucking Apple.
Oh shit! I got another message.
Oh. Darn.
Oh, fuck.
Blowing up my fucking phone. Ugh.
Talk tour.
That's
did you? My favorite part of the Michael movie was when he
You
got
said that
to-
you didn't see it.
No, my favorite part
Is
of
that
the
a
Michael
waterbed?
movie. My favorite part of the Michael movie
I
was
want a
at the
waterbed.
end when he gets arrested and he said they don't really care about us.
That didn't happen yet.
All I want to say is that they don't really care about us.
What the fuck?
Well, this is from a show called Do It Yourself Dungeon.
Do it yourself dungeon.
You know what?
Wait,
I'm gonna
what?
tell my mom to give me a waterbed for my 22nd birthday.
This
You
is one
don't
of the
want
after
those. Those are
things.
uncomfortable as fuck.
DEY Dungeon. Yeah,
I feel like
Check
they're
it out.
at risk of just like
check it out.
being deformed constantly.
Also, I used to be fat, so those weren't an option for me.
Waterbeds.
Yeah. There was always a danger they would pop when I laid down.
That's
Damn, how fat were you?
Shadow.
You gotta be fat to pop a waterbed.
How fat was he? Yeah, were you spiky? Were you spiky or something?
Were you like a porcupine?
I was
Y'all some mean little motherfuckers.
It's not
Alright.
mean. You have to be
Bro, I was
really
just
big to pop a
asking.
waterbed.
Bro, porcupines aren't
Something
even
is
fat.
from the word
Let me
pine.
explain, alright? You know how
Porcupine?
childhood obesity is high in this country?
Yes.
No,
Because
yeah.
of all that red 40.
Yeah.
We
Yeah, but I still
don't
think like
have-
the
I don't
weight
agree
limit
with
on a,
conspiracy
Like in the red
theories,
40.
Lele.
I'm gonna look up the weight limit on a waterbed. I feel like it's like
I never said
1,200
anything about a conspiracy theory at all.
What are you talking
This
about?
is
You
some
just
of the
said
favorites
something
of
about
I was just talking
substances.
Yeah, because of all those fake ass ingredients that kids keep on consuming and parents not taking care of their child's diet.
Wait, red
That is
40 doesn't
contributing to obesity. That's not a conspiracy theory.
I
That's a
was doing
fact.
it.
That's
I was
diabetes.
doing it.
Oh,
Wait,
you
red
know what,
40
Resident? I'm
doesn't
so
have
sick of you and your little
Everybody-
mind games.
Everybody's got the diabetes.
Sick
Red
little
40
mind.
just
He
the
does that to
eye.
me because I'm black.
Wilford
He makes
Brimley
little,
didn't even
he
allow
trolls
that.
me because I'm black.
I don't do that to you because you're black. I do that to you because you're a woman. I do it to Dormy because he's
Oh,
black.
so now you fucking oh, you know what? Fuck you.
You're a woman?
Wait,
President,
I thought you were one of the guys.
I looked it up. It says there's no weight limit for waterbeds. It says like the average waterbed weighs between 1,200 to 2,200 pounds.
bro, how do you
You
even
must
move
ensure your
waterbeds
home's
into
floor.
a house?
So, like,
without-
Yeah,
basically,
okay,
like,
so no,
it's like if it's
no,
on the
you
second floor, it's
misunderstood. You
insane.
misunderstood. It
You
wasn't that
know.
I would have actually popped it. It's that I was scared I was gonna pop it because I didn't know the limit.
You know
I didn't
the
I didn't
line.
misunderstand. I understood correctly. You just didn't communicate it right.
Big sis,
And
I'm
so
sorry.
you were being hyperbolic.
But
I
if
only
you
love
knew
my
it, if
mom
you knew
and
the
my
whole
bed.
time, why do you have to look it up? If you knew what I meant,
I didn't know what you meant. I thought you meant you really were gonna pop a waterbed. I was like, what the fuck?
This
I
Drake's
wouldn't look it
bed
up if I like thought you meant it hyperbolically.
cost $600,000.
So,
by the way,
is this
Dormy,
between someone and their Uber?
by the way, I
Yes.
should clarify. Dormy, I don't bully you because you're black. I bully you because you're asexual and autistic, like me, and you remind me of myself.
Yeah, I already knew that. So
yeah, just making sure we're clear.
I can bully you the same way and not
I know.
not feel the remorse.
How is life going for you guys?
Oh, on Instagram right now. I don't know.
Well, life is like hell.
Shut up, Shadow.
This is the one from tonight.
Oh well, I'm getting hit up in the DMs by like this guy who's going like, "Hey, what's up?"
No, because I just
Why are you
told him
getting
that.
hit up
Okay,
about
no, okay, no, because I
This was
just
tonight.
told him.
This was tonight.
I just told him that my priorities are like with school right now. He goes like,
For the dark chicken?
He was
Actually,
afraid of.
bro, dark chicken is delicious. I don't know why.
Bro, this is not DoorDash. What happened?
This is he's in like no, he's in Tinder or some shit.
Oh, wait, this was the good chick. Wait.
Bro, this is not DoorDash. That is a different text.
The dark meat isn't food; it's code, guys.
Yeah.
No, it is because they have dark meat. They literally have dark meat options like at the barbecue places. What are you?
Bro, you've read about Epstein Island, right? You know what they do.
I don't know. I have not read about Epstein Island.
They talk about dark meat and light meat and what
okay, but before all that shit with Epstein Island and shit,
dude, what do you mean before? That was happening for over 40 years.
No, I'm talking about before they released the files and everybody was talking about that shit. I'm talking
whatever
about
you say, pal. Whatever.
No, listen. Dark meat and light meat. Yes, it was like an innuendo. But it also used to just mean like the types of meat that people eat. Like, you know how there's red meat? Like that type of thing. So
red meat is nasty.
Best bar.
Like everything that isn't poultry.
Not that ass and try to make a cheetah print. Like, bro, what the fuck was that?
What does that even mean?
He needs to get his ghostwriters again.
I'd just like to say that there's a song called Cheetah Print with Sexy Red, if you know who that is.
I'm just going to say, sometimes it's okay to not write your own music.
Where he starts the song emulating Planet Rock by Africa Bambaataa, recently, rest in peace, Print, like, even though he kind of was like a touch people. Anyway, Drake wanted to do that, put that on the first part of the song, and then he lets Sexy Red do the cha-cha slide, word for word, and sing that, and then he ends it with "It's my party and I got my one to cry."
You know what? Maybe he needs to go back to Degrassi with that horrible ass acting.
That's a song.
I wanted to, by the way, Shadow, I have the live recordings of Lele Bear from yesterday, if you still want them.
Yeah, give me the clip.
Yeah, okay.
No, leave me the fuck alone.
You know, I never understood about Drake's character in Degrassi. Didn't he get shot and paralyzed?
Yeah, he did, and it was all because of Spencer.
Okay, but wait, it happened at school, right?
Spinner, yeah.
Okay, and then he continued to go to that school.
Yes, in a wheelchair.
What are you talking about? That happens all the time.
Where does that?
Whoa,
are you kidding me?
None of that would have happened if Rick was sent back to that school.
Wait, so hold on, Shadow. Wait, Shadow, do you think that? Shadow, do you think that children who get pew-pewed in school don't go back to school after?
I think that they typically want to go somewhere else because they've had trauma there.
Well, that's not always an option, is it?
Yeah, not everyone has like the means to be able to move to a different place.
Yeah, exactly.
But everyone played a role in like what happened. Like you sending your son back knowing that he put his ex-girlfriend in a coma, then you know that the school has, school don't play about that. The students were bullying him. That didn't help because he already had anger issues and that triggered it. And on top of that, Spinner and his stupid ass friends pranked him and triggered him and lied about it and said that Jimmy did it.
Yo,
and that's
I don't know
caused
any of these characters.
Yeah, and that's what caused Jimmy to get shot.
Basically, this is the kid that
what do you mean what I'm talking about? That's what happened in Degrassi. Did you
I didn't watch
thought Drake poured mustard on him during a quiz bowl
I just
tournament.
know about it like vaguely?
Because this kid, he pushed his girlfriend, and nobody liked him, so they poured mustard on him, and then he thought Drake did it, so he PB'd Drake.
Oh, yeah. that could have been me. I poured mustard on a kid. I was just talking about that.
That's a story.
Bro, what?
Shadow, you just told that story to me.
That was paint.
Guys, there's Shadow literally just told me a story about how he did that to a kid.
It was an accident.
Was it like a 6'7" joke type thing?
No,
it was total. It was just an accident. I was just bored, and I was.
You were bored, and you're like,
back to school
6'7" Buster.
No,
I was in a wheelchair. Like, yo, what's up, yo?
I was loading up a
He's
spoon,
fucking like.
catching some mustard and throwing it out.
That's his best music on the grass. Before he saw.
Oh. Yeah.
Bro.
Every Girl in the World song with Mac Main at the end is diabolical.
No, what you guys didn't hear was the story of when Shadow spread rumors about a guy letting his dog eat peanut butter off his dick.
Oh yeah, that was true.
Rumors?
What? Wait, what?
Listen, I'm sure we all did it one time or
Who
another.
did what now?
Well, I'm at a party, somebody asked you to do some stuff. And
no, you want to talk? You were being graphic on here. What the fuck happened, Resident?
I feel like that's one of those things you're gonna say, like, we've all tried it at once, but like I never let my dog.
We have.
What the fuck are you guys talking about?
You peanut butter off my dick.
Who the fuck is we? We what?
I
tried it with a spoon.
It's no sweat, my pet.
What do you mean you tried?
Bro,
what have you
joke
tried, Dormy?
I can't even say it. I'm laughing so much.
I said I've tried letting my dog lick peanut butter off of a spoon, but never off of my scrotum.
You try to test it out.
Oh, you knew what the fuck you were doing, bro. Don't play with me.
I don't know if you've ever seen the body pillow. The Drake body pillow.
What do you mean? He just said that he did it with a spoon. What do you mean?
I was about to go. That's fucking weird.
It is weird. I agree.
Yeah, it is weird. I agree. That's why I didn't do that.
Oh, okay. You know what? Y'all making my head hurt. First resident over here talking about the past, talking about I'm gonna send Shadow the videos of what Lily Bear said.
So this is by the way, for anyone
Thanks for sending that, by the way.
I'll send it eventually. Speaking of so for
why does she kind of look like
who is this?
Imogen Heap?
You don't even know
Diane Warren.
Look her.
Who the heck is Diane Warren?
Look up the song she wrote.
She looks like she could be related to Imogen Heap.
By the way, guys, this is what you're witnessing for the basically 0 viewers I have and whoever's watching from the For You page. What you're witnessing here with us 4 and Lele Bear is you're witnessing the average workplace environment of one woman and a bunch of men.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yo, I would hate to be that one woman. I'm done. Like,
bro, Dormy, you're always the one woman when we're,
My God, bro.
What did you just say?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Me being with a bunch of men.
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
One woman working.
And I love women in male-dominated fields.
Are you calling me a hoe, resident?
No, that's not what I said.
What the fuck are you saying?
All right, let me say it again. I said that the dynamic.
I feel like more men should have like.
Hold on a second, Dormy. What did you say, resident?
I said that the dynamic of me, Cajun, Dormy, and Shadow messing with you is essentially the average. What's happening right now is in this live is the average workplace environment.
You're so fucking lucky that we live in a fucking different state.
But we're not like sexualizing her or doing anything.
No,
you know what I mean?
But we're not listening to her, letting her finish her sentences.
Fuck you.
But to answer your question, Malia, he did DM me and say that he thought you were kind of a hoe a little bit.
Well, Shadow, what would you do?
Don't say that to her, though.
Shadow, what would you do if I actually DM'd you something like that?
I'd probably ask you why you thought that, and then
in the trenches, bro.
And then I might I'd probably tell Malia that you thought that she was a hoe, and then I'd let you guys figure out how to deal with that.
Look, I'm in my
hold
free
on.
At
How do
least she
you,
didn't say you would immediately
guys? How do you
block
spell?
him.
How do you spell her name?
Malia?
Yeah, I'm typing out a
MILAY.
DM for someone. You know.
Wait, what do you need? What
Wait,
do you need my name for?
I'm texting that you're a hoe. That you're a hoe.
MIL.
Really?
No, I'm
Resident?
just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm not doing that. I'm not
EYAH,
doing
I
it. I'm
believe.
not doing it. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Y'all, it was only 2 guys. Chill out.
That's one too many. Purity, your purity culture must be
Resident, I only
maintained.
kissed 6 boys.
Do you have a pen? Do you want me to spell her last name too?
You
Yes.
don't know my last name.
Do you want her social security number?
No,
Yes,
don't
Lily
do
Bear.
that, because if you do that, then I can't post this on YouTube.
It's 436.
I thought you said that you
59.
weren't going to post it.
I didn't post the last one. I wasn't gonna post the last one because in that one you said a bunch of private shit that you didn't want out there. I'll
I'm
do
gonna
this
post it
one
on my
though.
Shadow Band After Hours account. that I
This
have.
one is just us fucking around. I can post this one.
You know what? Y'all all could eat a big ass Frank.
Hey, that sounds pretty good.
Can y'all
No,
hear the
that's
AC
not what I
unit
meant.
in this
I mean,
room?
you know all about eating a big
No,
ass
I don't do that. I don't do that.
Yo, you know who else knows about eating a big ass Frank?
You?
No.
Me?
No,
Freebird.
not you. It's not all about you. Stop centering yourself.
Nigga, you literally just sat there making it
The cat just went
What the fuck are you talking
Jesus
about?
Christ.
Oh, hi, kitty.
Yo, whose
You hear her
cat
yelling?
is that?
It's my
That
cat.
Shadows.
She's like, she wants to be
you
in
have
the
a cat
bed.
now? I thought you had a dog.
I
has
have
both.
both. I had a cat first, and I have a dog, and my cat is mad. She wants to be on the bed because the dog's on the bed.
One fine day with the wolf
She's yelling at me.
Why can't she just get on the bed with the dog?
She can, but she doesn't want to. She's a cat.
You don't want to do her peanut butter.
Hey, wait.
duties.
Hold on. That's no excuse. Do you see this cat in my background? That cat sleeps next to my dogs all the time.
Oh, really? How old
Yeah.
is that cat?
It depends on.
That cat is 7 years old.
And how long has it lived with
That's pretty
dogs?
old.
Its entire life since it was a kitten.
Oh, okay, cool. My cat's 17.
Okay.
And this is a puppy.
Okay, Shadow.
Is your cat drive yet then?
That cat's old as fuck.
Yeah, my cat's
Also,
got a fucking pink slip and shit.
Actually, I was wrong. The cat's not 7. The dogs are 7. The cat is like 4. But
young cats are.
But
like,
the cat is
fine.
4 and has lived with dogs his entire life.
I'm gonna sign my cat up for the draft.
Oh my fucking gosh.
Actually,
Wait,
it's actually.
are they actually drafting people now for Iran?
I don't know. They're talking about it at the very least. But what I was gonna
scared.
We can talk about that in a second. But what I wanted to say was this cat has like fucking this cat grew up with an older cat that I still have, that I've had since middle school, and that cat also sleeps on the fucking bed with the dog. So
And how long has it lived with dogs?
Actually, not very long. Only 7 years. Which is how old the fucking dogs are.
Oh, so their entire lives.
Wait, can your cat hear me?
Their entire lives.
Can your cat hear me if I go?
My cat?
Yeah, can your cat hear me if I go? Meow.
My cat can hear everybody, but she's just upset and she wants to bark.
Yeah, so that cat has lived with dogs for the dog's entire life. So
Cool. That's a cool story, bro.
Okay, Shadow, fuck you.
That's a cool story. One time I had diarrhea and it smelled like pizza. How do you like that?
Okay, that's TMI.
That's TMI, bro.
Wait, I've heard this story.
I'm over here trying to drink cold water.
Before I've heard it. He's told this story at least 3 times. But Yeah, anyway,
about to put my phone on do
yeah,
not disturb.
also this cat, but what's funny is he's lived with this cat, and the older cat didn't want anything to do with him at first, and was mean to him. Now they're cool, but he was mean to him, so this cat was essentially raised by the dogs, which is why, so he, like, acts like a dog, and he hangs out with the dogs all the time, and he loves the dogs.
You think that cat's gonna just like kill his brother at some point and build this city called Rome?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Do you think in that city that they'll pave the roads with bones?
Yeah.
Dude, I've caught this. I've woken up in the morning and I've caught this cat pushing a bag of fucking dog treats onto the ground for the dogs to eat.
Do you think that they're plotting against you?
Maybe.
If you woke up one day and you were like tied to your bed and your dog had like a knife and a fork in its hands.
It's in his mouth. It's like the knife is in his mouth and it's against my throat.
I saw this video of someone walking their dog, and then the dogs just started like standing up on its hind legs and walking while they were walking forward. It was fucking crazy.
Hobbling back in the day. They would do
But anyway, that's my story about my cats and dogs. You wanted to talk about Iran. So why did you run?
Country in the world.
Why did you run?
I was just curious about like why we're drafting people for something that they didn't even
We're
sign
not
up.
drafting anybody yet.
It's not happening yet, but they are talking about it. True. So here's my thing. You know why they had to draft people in Vietnam? It's because no one was fucking signing up to be in Vietnam.
Well, of course, because who's gonna sign up to be in a war about some shit that like doesn't
matter. Yeah.
Like it doesn't even concern us.
Right,
Like,
so they
right
had
now?
to draft people because no one was signing up for In fact, if you watch Platoon,
Because like
if you watch
they were-
Platoon, the main character's entire thing is that he signed up for personal glory, and they're all looking at him like he's fucking nuts because they all got drafted, and they're like, "Why the fuck would you ever voluntarily come here? This is literal hell."
It's like those 1 in a million people who are just like so like lost in the propaganda that they actually want to go to war.
I
Like,
know.
I heard
Well,
somebody talking about like this guy he knew who was like a friend of his, and like he told me his whole life all he wanted to do was become what was like
A war
going to the
hero?
military so he could start killing people. Like,
Yeah.
bro,
So
what
if you
the
watch,
fuck?
what?
What?
I'm gonna be a
Unalive,
legal
but
psychopath.
if you watch Platoon, it doesn't go well for him in the end. But he sure learned. But so speaking of that though, what you just said, Dormy, is I've watched like some World War II, like not World War from the time, but like interviews with World War II veterans, where they've talked about how when they were in like war, there were guys that they knew who like purposely like never fired their pew-pews at a person or like went above their heads or something. And then on the opposite spectrum, there were guys who started unaliving really fucking quickly and with no problem whatsoever. And those were the guys you had to watch out for because those were the guys who just needed a fucking excuse, right?
Yeah, because they lost like everything, and like the most dangerous man is a man who has nothing to lose.
No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that these are people who were just angry and started unaliving casually because they didn't care from the get-go.
Yeah. Yeah, that's part of what I was saying too.
Oh.
I mean, like somebody's gonna do it either way. It's just a matter of like, because if you keep, that's the thing with like war and shit. It's like if you keep putting people in the scenario, eventually it's just gonna like turn into this thing that sort of like molds this type of like person that does stuff just to do it, you know.
I think if I was ever forced in a situation to where I'd have to fight in a war, I'd probably just take myself out.
So here's what's funny is I think I don't it wasn't was it yesterday? Shadow, you and I we were talking about the 30 Years War and that I said that what would happen if I was forced to fight in a war would be that I would fight for like maybe 2 or 3 years, and if it doesn't seem like it's ending anytime soon by that time, I would desert and live the rest of my life as a hermit in the woods.
That would be rough. Even that wouldn't be tough.
Well, okay, I'll tell you what, I'll go live my life as a hermit in the woods, and then when it turns out that I can't hunt for shit, I'll take my own life. But
like, even it's not even just like the survival part, but like if you're like what is that, like
a deserter.
A deserter, yeah. So you have people that are hunting for you too. So
well, maybe it'll be like maybe we'll get to maybe whoever the president is that's in charge will be like Abraham Lincoln, where Abraham Lincoln would pardon Union deserters because they were young and scared teenagers or something. Yeah, maybe the president will be generous.
Wait, so like, what's like the general thing that they do? Do they still just like unalive all deserters now?
Okay, so deserters would what would happen is if I was to desert the modern day army, right? What would happen is they would, if they caught me, they would take me back to a military base or something. They would court-martial me, and then what they would probably do is they would put me in prison for the duration of the war at like a military prison. Okay. That or they might actually just force me to do my full military service.
Oh no!
But this time with zero pay.
They wouldn't put a weapon in your hand and have you do that.
Okay.
Are you guys scared about the war happening?
So I wasn't, to answer your question, Lele, I wasn't scared about it happening because I heard that the draft is for people below the age of 25, and then I remembered that the moment that they're just gonna eventually just heighten it to people above the age of 25.
I thought it was 42.
I wasn't scared because I knew that I was just gonna be fucking discharged immediately due to like mental illness.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I'm bipolar and autistic. And when it comes to the military, you can be autistic in the military, you can be bipolar in the military, you can't be fucking both. I'll tell you that much.
I'm pretty sure they just raised the age to 42 years old.
Well, fuck me then. But like I said, they're gonna kick me out immediately because I'm both autistic and bipolar. But the problem.
Okay, never mind.
But the thing that I always found confusing about that rule was, wouldn't you want like someone who's like psychotic enough to like have like all this, like, wouldn't you want someone who could probably unalive someone very easily?
Those are the people that get into the military.
Yeah, well, that's my point, though, is wouldn't you want... I guess the idea is that a bipolar person probably won't follow orders very well, or some shit.
Well, there's stuff written down that they say they won't allow you in or whatever, but like, they'll let you in the military, and then if you fuck up because of your mental health, then they'll kick you out. Like, they'll overlook a lot of things if it means you're gonna, like, give them your life.
Do they even have like good health services in the military, or is it just like you're kind of fucked?
They do, but I'm gonna spill a bit of truth that I've heard from some military vets, which is when it comes to your health benefits of what you get when you get back, if you didn't serve a specific amount of time, they actually won't give you the benefits. So you could have straight up PTSD or like some horrible injury, but if you didn't serve for a certain amount of time, they're not going to help you at all.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm 42, and my liver obviously isn't.
So if you served like a day shy of like however long they wanted you to serve,
and you lost your legs, let's say, then like, you're fucked. Yeah, no benefits. Sorry, pal.
And if it, like, seriously, if it was just a day, that just makes no fucking sense.
Sorry, but what were you saying, Shadow, about your liver?
Like, I was just thinking about the draft, and I have my health problems, and I'm 42, so like I'm right at the cusp of that like age. But I feel like if there was a draft, I would still get drafted. They would just like be like, well, whatever, like you're not gonna die any like slower, like they would just like give me a weapon and like throw me.
Selfish though.
Man, I really wish that I wish this happened when my dad was alive. Maybe he would have been drafted.
Maybe.
Do you guys think that the government should draft people?
No, they shouldn't draft. Nobody should be drafted.
No one should be drafted.
Yeah, but like I think when it comes to the draft, they're gonna probably go for like the people who are fresh out of high school first.
Oh yeah, because that way they can manipulate them and brainwash them.
I do think everyone should have to do like a mandatory like 1 year of military, but like you don't have to like fight or do anything. You just have to like do something in the military, like to help the military for a year and understand like the role of the military, I guess. But like,
no, see, I
don't want you to know that.
Well, and then if you want to pursue a career in the military, you can continue. But otherwise, like you have to do the year, and then you have 1 year military experience, and then you can do whatever the fuck you want.
I wouldn't make people do a mandatory year of that. What I would do is make them do a mandatory year of working in retail or a fast food job.
Yeah, like I think I do the exact same thing as Shadow said, but with like any type of customer service job.
Yeah.
Well, why not both?
By the way, you know what? Actually, you could probably, if you work in like a military town, you can work. Yeah, you can work at the retail in a military town.
Like
I'm
not talking about like marching and shooting. I'm talking about like it can be stuff that just like assists the military. Yeah. So you could work in like a dining hall or something for a year and just serve the troops.
They have to run
one of my favorite YouTubers is this guy named Zach Hazard, and he's like ex-military, and he talks about his experiences in the military, and it's thanks to him that I know that the way the military is run is like crazy incompetent and stupid. He talks about how he has PTSD, but he doesn't have PTSD from fighting in Iraq. He has PTSD from having to work with a bunch of idiots in Iraq. Yeah, and in fact, he at one point he lost his shit and like assault and like fucking broke property, and he was sent to like anger management therapy at like the military base he was serving at, and then he went there, and every single one of them in the anger management had a story about like how they were working with suck, and he realized, oh, this isn't anger management therapy, this is an incompetence of the American military support group.
Not true, it's still real to me, damn it.
But he talks about how fuck, I had a point with this. Fuck. I already. What were we talking about before I started talking
about the draft?
The draft.
Everyone I know that has like willingly signed up for the military, usually has done it for like a bad reason.
He said that. So he signed up because of like he was like he had just gotten out of high school and he really wanted to make money. Like that's why.
I mean that's a lot of people. That's predatory recruiting is like a big part of it. But like, there's basically like they target people that have like low test scores and or like behavior issues.
Yeah.
So like when we were talking about mental health stuff, like
a range, like a test outside of your school, and be like, "Hey, you want to come try these guns, kids?"
Yeah, right. No, but like the mental health thing we were talking about. That's what I mean by like they overlook a lot of that stuff because a lot of those people aren't, they're not diagnosed with anything because they haven't gone to a doctor. So like they might be dyslexic or they might have ADHD or like some other issue or something. And
they'll drill that out.
The military's not going to like look into it and find reasons not to like sign them up.
So I just I remember that another thing Zach Hazard said is the way that he became disillusioned with the military, because he was like all gung-ho, and then something happened about 2 years into his stint in Iraq where his job was he was like a small arm weapons repairman, right? Mm-hmm. And they brought in like some big vehicle and he was asked to work on it because they didn't have someone to work on the pew-pews on the fucking on the thing on the vehicle, so he had to do it. And he was like, all right, where's the driver? And he's like, he's gone. And he's like, where's the pewer guy? And he's like, he's gone. And he's assuming that means they're unalived, but it was way worse than that. What happened was they were in a convoy headed they were out in the desert in the middle of Iraq on a convoy, and then they hit a bump, and the guy in the back of the convoy, the driver hits his head and he passes out unconscious, and he's 19, and the guy driving next to him is like his commanding officer, and he, instead of helping him, he assumes that he died and then gets out and gets in another vehicle, and they drive off and leave him there. And then he wakes up and he's driving around all of Iraq, like, confused about looking for his fucking convoy in his company because they fucking left him behind. And the first fucking line of the soldier's creed is, "I shall never leave a comrade behind." Like, they don't even take his dog tags or anything. Like, they just left him there with a vehicle, by the way. Like, No, they found, and like another company found him and brought him back. But like this like made him. This is what caused like his disillusionment with the military. Is this 19-year-old kid got stuck in the desert alone, left behind, and
that kind of like sums our military up in a nutshell.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, because it's so fucked up.
Like some 19-year-old wandering around the desert right now.
Yeah, but he also said that the commanding officer who didn't check if he was alive, who was in the seat next to him, that guy got caught like embezzling money from the military.
They're doing right now.
And then he also, that guy also, before he got caught embezzling money, he also was in a situation where he was with another guy and he was like being an asshole, and then they got attacked, and they got attacked by Iraqis, and the Iraqis unfortunately they pew-pewed the guy who was with him, who he was constantly abusing, and not him, because there's no fucking justice in this world. And like it's just a whole thing. It's like the military is the most incompetent fucking shit ever, and I know that because of him and his videos. Thankfully, his whole purpose on YouTube is essentially to stop young people from joining the military through comedic stories of incompetence.
I just know.
You watch the news, right?
From talking to veterans, like you can just tell, like I don't know, like nobody's signing up for this thing.
Yeah,
that has like options, you know.
Yeah,
like mutual.
Actually, like I take that back. There have been people that have, and then it's surprised. Like I don't. You guys probably don't know who this is, but there's this guy Pat Tillman who's like an Arizona legend. He's like a hero in the
I know
state.
who that is.
Yeah, like he played football for the Arizona Cardinals, and then I think after 9/11 he went and fought and died.
Yeah, I know who he is.
So like that's one of like the rare cases where it's like he had like a better opportunity. Obviously, like he's making millions of dollars playing professional football, but I think for the most part, like if you're a rational human being, like it's why would you ever do that? Why would you ever sign up to do that?
Brainwash.
I feel like some of the people who go to the military just kind of like want to like do something that they feel, because like they want to get like some sort of benefit from the military to do something that they feel they can do well, or that they want to do with their career. Like
I think like if you can predict the future, it's fine, but like
so
I think
there's
like a good 80% of the military, or something like 70 or 80% of the military is like technical stuff, like and like drones, like
right. They're not like all going to the front lines.
So it's like a lot of people are like engineers and like IT people who want to go.
People whose job is just to fucking drive the truck.
And yeah, and like not construction, like mechanic people. Like there's a lot of people who just want to like go in the military, like do stuff that they like to do, and get paid a bunch. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking. Is like a good bulk of the military, but there's probably a portion, just like you were saying, who do it for all the wrong reasons.
So, but when it comes, there's a guy. There's a character in House of Ashes, which is a video game, and it takes place in Iraq, and he talks about he spends the entire game talking about 9/11 and how upset he is about the towers going down. And then towards the end of the game, when he thinks he's gonna unalive, he confesses that he was elevated when the towers went down, and he didn't even know it happened until like a week later. And that the reason that he joined up was just that he didn't have a purpose in life, and he just joined the military because fuck, my life's going nowhere. I'm fucking elevated. Giant T-Rex attack happened, and I didn't know about it until a week later.
Yeah, that's like a lot of stories. There's a lot of military stories like that where guys sign up
and put a boot in their ass.
Not like because they're high or something, but
or just because like people get vulnerable.
Yeah, exactly. They're in a low place. It's just like church, you know?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. There's a lot of things in society that just like grab people.
And like see someone on the street corner or something, and they're like, "Get in my car, and I'll take you to church," and all of a sudden they're born
we have
again.
candy.
Get up in my white vans, Daniel. White van.
Knock, it's Jehovah's Witness.
Oh man,
144 people.
Have you guys heard the good news?
Have you guys heard the good news?
That's silly. I know it is silly. That's why you want to be warned.
This is good news. We can finally be who we were meant to be.
The difference is, like, I think the military is worse because, like, they're taking advantage of, like, young people. And the church just sort of, like, they take anybody that looks desperate.
The church also isn't really.
They also take advantage of young people and
yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, in
Yeah,
certain
contract,
ways,
though.
yes.
Yeah, you're right. I feel like it's less like
The church is worse
it's
because they make
it's
you
not,
think, you know, after.
yeah, I don't know what is worse. I feel like it's probably a coin toss. To be honest.
It's like
I mean,
mentally
there's
worse
a lot of.
in
All right,
church.
if we're going with Dormy's example of the horrible essay that happens in the church, there's a lot of that happens in the military.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's like,
When Jeffrey Dahmer was in the military, do you guys know that?
what? And that
My brother in Christ, Jeffrey Dahmer. Who
Yeah,
served,
so Jeffrey Dahmer was in the military like after high school before he started his schmurder spree. Like he went to the military, he was in there for a bit, and then he went home and started schmurdering people.
He worked for the chocolate company.
And when he was in the later after the schmurder spree was done and he got arrested, people who he served with said that he apparently raped them while they were in the military.
what the?
He was a smooth criminal.
So,
Yeah.
I think.
Murdered.
All these songs were written by Diane Warren.
I think for the military, it's different because at least you have to be 18. I'm not saying it's any better to be like sexually assaulted at that age. I'm just saying, like, at least in the military, they like offer different, like they at least offer like a program for you. But when you go to church, you just get sexually assaulted and like indoctrinated.
Hey, dude, you gotta
At any
say
point in your
you gotta
life.
say S-aid.
And then they think you're gonna go to hell your whole life and shit. And so it's a fucked up.
Yeah, and they teach you to hate yourself. Like they teach self-loathing. Like it's
you waste your
nothing.
life not doing shit because you're gonna go to hell.
Have you guys ever seen the video of the woman who says that she's at church and she publicly says that that the priest was graping her? Like it's a teenage girl actually, and she publicly says that, and then they all walk past her and look at the priest and say, "God will forgive you" in front of her.
Yeah.
Oh, and that video sure sucks.
Yeah.
I've not seen that video.
A YT church.
I should probably get going. I gotta do some stuff.
Oh damn! Wait, we gotta make you leave on a high note, on a higher note.
Like
Fuck you,
what?
Dormy.
Actually, I'm gonna dip too. I'm only
this
here
woman.
because Dormy's on the panel. No, I'm actually really tired.
Okay, sure. I'm gonna end the live.
Look at this woman.
All right.
Yeah, it's like let
Look at this
everybody
woman.
go down. Just keep swimming.